you've heard of the term situationship. I've taken it and made it something different. The situationships that we find ourselves in have the power to cause us to shift our perspective, either for good or for bad. When we shift for good, we've taken accountability of what we've been through, how we've been hurt, unhealed trauma. That causes us to shift in consciousness. So situation shifts can be very beneficial, right? If you're learning. Most people do not enter a relationship to find out what's wrong with themselves. Most people are looking for relationships to bring ease and peace, but that is only half of the coin. You're a co-creator of this relationship experience you're currently in, and that's why a situation shift has a silver lining. So, you saw the promo for the Shrouded Lighthouse book. We are pushing to get this book sold out. A year since its release. Well, October of 2021. Bobby, you sitting in somebody's seat.
Where they at?
Kevin, Timmy Tight Top. Sarah, can we get a chair for Bobby?
Go ahead and sit right there for right now, and I'll go ahead and get you one in a moment.
I didn't know we had this.
Everybody sit in the same seat every week.
It'll be right back.
But we love, Bob, listen, let me tell you something about Bobby. He's gonna do what the fuck he wanna do.
That's not true. That is not
No, listen, Bobby, amongst his
true. If I
friends.
was doing what I want to do, I'd be sitting there.
That's my, give me something, Bobby, right here. Yeah, I'm excited to have Bobby in here. But let me say this right now. You saw the promo. We're trying to get the Shrouded Lighthouse to trend, okay? A lot of positive reviews on Amazon.com. A lot of positive reviews on Amazon.com. Very powerful book. I want the people who haven't gotten it yet, and there's a lot of people who watch this show that haven't hit the link. Please go support my latest work, which came out October 5th, 2021. All right? Please support the Shrouded Lighthouse. Go, 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 go. Get your copy right now. Support it, support it, support it. Also, The Relationship Dismount, my 2015 book, is available on Amazon.com in multiple formats.
Multiple.
Audible, Kindle, paperback. This book, two people have done their master's dissertations on this book.
Oh, wow.
Two.
Those seconds?
I met a brother and his wife was at the lounge. He's from Atlanta. They just moved out here. He said, man, I did my thesis on The Relationship Dismount.
Yeah.
A few years prior to that is a brother named Maurice down in Kentucky. He used to work at Kentucky State University.
Okay.
He brought me down there, I think twice, to speak to the student body. I lectured with the student body twice. He did his thesis. What blew my mind away is I saw his email, where in his thesis he thanks me.
Dope.
And I'm like, wow. So this one right here, the one that set it off, is still very powerful. It's a very powerful workbook. Go get it. Listen, people ask, what the fuck does Zoe Williams do? What is Zoe Williams' purpose? I believe my purpose is to write, inspire, motivate, educate, right? Listen, if you are governed by the rules of a toxic society, that means you haven't written your own spiritual movement. And I believe my books lead you to writing your own shit, cultivating your own self-knowledge, self-approving, self-accepting, self-authorship pen, where you write it out how you want. That's what my books are about. You hear me talk about it all the time. I believe that's my contribution to the world. That's what these shows are about, right?
Starter kits.
For real.
Yeah.
I can't take no responsibility for how you graduate.
Yeah.
But if I could be a signpost on the road, on your journey that says, hey man, watch out for rock slides ahead. Yield. Right. How about that? Crosswalk. Like any of that. If I could be a signpost, then I've done my job. And I think these books are signposts. So the Relationship Dismount is available in 3 formats on Kindle. On Amazon.com, paperback, Kindle, Audible. Also, don't forget, we need you to buy this book. Go get it right now, The Shrouded Lighthouse. I make a post office run every Tuesday to ship out books. Please let me have a busy day tomorrow packaging and shipping. Also, we've got X-Wolf. You already know what's up with X-Wolf. Do you or don't you? There's a lot of people out there that talk real positive about X-Wolf. I've been getting their responses. X-Wolf, please go to xlabsups.com. Another thing I want to promote big time, of course, my ZMoss. My ZMoss is available at cmossbusiness.com. Please, please, please go buy as much CMOS as you could get. The spike is, well, we won't talk about that until later in the show. What else do I have? Bill sauce.
Bill.
If it ain't real.
It ain't real if it ain't Bill.
If it ain't Bill, it ain't real. I'm telling you right now, Bill sauce, greatest hot sauce in the world to me. I love it. That schmuckatelli is crazy. Schmuckatality.
Gunny flag, it
It
cures your
is
sinuses.
amazing. That schmuckatelli is amazing. Please support them at BillSauce.com. Also, so let me tell you, for my birthday, KBLA had like a little impromptu party acknowledging.
Strippers?
No,
Okay.
it was before my show. They all the employees came out.
Dope.
And I noticed somebody trying to steal the recipe for the sweet potato cake.
No, Lord.
Oh, somebody made a sweet potato cake?
They ordered some cupcakes from this other company.
This other company.
Mm-hmm.
They ordered some cupcakes, and it had like a little dollop of the icing and then a little dollop of actual sweet potatoes. I said, give me that one. And I tasted it.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing on
My
Shepherd
Lord,
Sweets.
my Lord.
And you could tell they stole it. And I'm going to tell you how. Let me tell you how. That icing,
Yeah.
that, what is it, Philly cream cheese icing,
Cheese, yeah.
it had the same icing.
Oh.
I said, oh, y'all studied ShepherdSweets.com. I'm going to tell you right now, man, please blow this black-owned business up, ShepherdSweets.com. Everybody should order something today, one thing today, whether it be her cakes, whether it be her candy. Order something today. Support this black-owned business today. That's ShepherdSweets.com. ShepherdSweets.com. This is a call to action.
Bobby, I'll be right back.
You got to use the bathroom?
First time ever.
He got to go boo-boo.
Oh, my God. What is
First
going
time,
on?
hey, please support this black-owned business, ShepherdSweets.com. Also, continue your massive support of Total Package Energy. Total Package Energy. The energy shot that keeps me bouncing around off the walls and just acting crazy. They got B12, they got pea protein. Please continue to support Total Package Energy. Somebody said his heart is leaking.
Get off my friend.
Don't do that. Don't say the man's heart leaking. Please continue to support these businesses. They need you. I'm telling you, greatly. They need you greatly. Somebody said, Gemini birthday. Happy birthday. Need something today. Yes, but please continue to support these businesses that I put in front of you. Total Package Energy has been with us nearly 7 years. Without your support, Total Package Energy doesn't continue to thrive. And we want them to continue to thrive. Also support BealSauce.com. Make sure you go to BealSauce.com. If it ain't real, if it ain't Beal, it's not. If it's not Beal, it ain't real. Please continue to support them. ShepherdSweets.com. And then, this is my final promo. All black-owned businesses, if you are serious and you want to make some money, or I should say you want to reach a wider audience, harness the power of AM radio. It's real easy to do. Sarah, I gave you the link to this, right?
Huh?
I'm promoting small-owned businesses. The way I promote you here, I can promote you on KBLA Talk 1580 AM. You can have exposure to millions of listeners all over the country. And what I'm doing is, if you buy ad space, just like the brother who owns this space, right? OneStream.tv. The brother Mike owns this space. So Mike bought a commercial for KBLA. And what I'm doing is, because KBLA, they want me to give my contacts over. I'm not giving them over.
Give them over.
Yeah, so they can reach out to people on my behalf. Right?
On your behalf and everybody else's behalf.
No, it ain't like that. It's not like that. But what it is they like, Zo, you should be voicing these commercials for the businesses that you bring in, because you can charge them. You leaving money on the table. I'm like, no, I'm creating opportunities for others. The sister down in Dallas, Texas, sounds so beautiful. And then what I was explaining to them was, I want the commercials that the businesses who support me, I want them to sound different than any of the commercials that are currently playing on KBLA. She's the voice of Reason's commercials. And every business, whether it's Beal Sauce, because Beal Sauce purchased an ad, Made Man Soccery, that's the same sister from Made Man Soccery. Somebody else got an ad too. I'll be forgetting. Dr. Russell. I got a whole promo for him.
You cool cat, man.
Dr. Russell, cool as a fan.
You cool cat, man.
Man, Dr. Russell. Boy, I got something to talk about Dr. Russell. Hey, Bobby, I don't know if he gave you all of the stuff. He done gave me some secrets. No, he gave me.
Hey, look how you trying to. He gave me some shit he didn't give you. I got that real shit.
Bobby.
Hater. Hater.
Bobby.
Look at, I got the real shit, Bobby.
No, I'm not talking
Bobby.
about. Bobby.
He gave you the C stuff. I got the A+.
You ain't got to tell nobody because it will show on your face.
Come on, Bob.
So now what happened, Bobby?
What?
I'm just saying, Dr. Russell gave me a concoction that got me tripping. That's all okay. Before I even get to Dr. Russell. Dr. Russell bought a commercial. Listen, if you want to buy a commercial, right? Sarah, do we have the link?
The link? I don't have a link.
The link is University of U, that's with a U, not Y-O-U, universityofU.samcart.com. I don't think that's the
Oh,
link.
I don't have that.
I think I sent you the link.
What is it now?
Let's do it this way.
I'll type it right now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're behind the times here.
Wow.
It's fine.
Wow. Wow.
Remember Bruce Wayne's dad when the guy tried to rob them? And he was like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine.
I can type it right now.
It's fine. It's fine.
Which one? Which one?
Come on.
18 million. Which one? Which Batman?
The best Batman trilogy.
Oh, no.
All this time I could have been putting it up.
It's fine. It's
All
fine.
this time I could have gotten.
No, it's fine. It's
All
fine.
this time.
It's fine. And then he gets shot. Okay. Anyway, all small businesses, if you're serious about advertising, here's the deal. You pay a fee and I play you for 10 episodes of The Voice of Reason. That's the deal. It's really that simple. You just pay. You get it produced. The sister, you got to use the sister. I hook you and the sister down in Texas up.
Or me.
Really?
You got to be clear.
She said, or me.
Sarah want to get in. Hey,
Sarah
Sarah.
wanna get in on some voiceover.
Why not?
Yeah. You got it. It's 30 seconds. You got to have a concise message, clear message, and it cannot be over 30 seconds. We get it voiced, put a little music on it, whatever, and you send it to me. I send it to KBLA. They log it in their system. They say, Zo, that commercial spot you sent us plays tomorrow. Thank you. And y'all run for 10 episodes of The Voice of Reason. All you got to do is email me, vor106@gmail.com, vor106@gmail.com. If you want your small business to get national publicity, coverage, exposure, which could lead to more bread. This is an investment in your business, vor106@gmail.com. All right, I'm done promoting everything that I have to speak on. Let's get the rest of the crew in here so they can speak on theirs. Kev?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I am still on the MASH, the million Johnny Cochran movement. We are still on the MASH. You know, there's a lot of people who are reluctant to learn the law because you guys say that no matter what, the law, that shit don't be working, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You learn that shit, they'll still do whatever the hell they want to you because you.
I'll be saying that.
Yeah, you be saying that.
Hey, Kev, don't come at me on my own show, dog.
Well, I told this story before, but on my channel. But I'm gonna tell this to cat. There's a cat named Lopez Soto, Armando Lopez Soto.
Armando
Lopez Soto. He's the patron saint of Know Your Rights. Not really. Well, Johnny Cochran is, but he's second. So Lopez Soto. This was around 2000. Lopez Soto was driving from Baja, California, like Baja in Mexico, California, Mexico, or Baja's in California, Mexico. So he's driving back from there. He gets stopped by a police officer because the police officer doesn't see that he has his registration on the back. Police officer thinks he's supposed to have his registration displayed on the back where you can see it. He doesn't have it, so he pulls him over. He says, "Yo, what happened to your registration?" He says, "Yo, I got it in the window." And so he pointed in the back, and it was attached to the window in the back. So the cop, he leans in to try to tear it off the window, and he smells weed. And so he looked down, and he saw some foil, and he lifted the thing, and it was packed with weed. Then he went into the trunk. He said, "Yo, I'm searching." Went into the trunk. They found over 900 pounds.
Of course.
900 pounds.
Kush.
900 pounds.
Of the sticky icky.
900 pounds
Ooh, put it in the air.
of weed.
Illegal search.
Huh? Now, so so he goes to jail. So they convict him the first, but he pled guilty. But what he said was they found out that the law stated that he didn't have to have his registration posted on the back. It had to be on the windshield. Mm-hmm. So the cop, he had just got out of the academy. The academy not too long, and so he thought that was the thing. So Lopez Soto, he pled guilty, but he reserved his right to challenge an appeal on that call, on the registration thing. It goes to the district court. They look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is bullshit. You wasn't supposed to pull him over. The law clearly states that he's supposed to have the registration on the windshield, not in the back. So it's something called the exclusionary rule, or fruit of the poisonous tree, meaning if the police stop you and search you illegally, and they find anything, contraband, they can find anything, weapons, all that. If the stop is unlawful from the jump, you can throw that out. They have to throw out all the evidence they found because initially the whole thing was unlawful. So they threw that out. He got off transporting 900 pounds.
Did they give it back to him?
Huh?
Did they
Did they get a weed back?
No.
What, say it again?
Did they get a weed back to him?
No.
Oh.
So they confiscated the weed.
They confiscated
No,
the weed,
damn.
but
Because
he
we
got
gonna
off.
smoke all this.
Yeah, so he got off. Yeah, he got off, and so it's almost that was half a ton of weed he got caught with, and he got off. So knowing the law that it will get you off if you understand the law. So get the law package right here. It's the constitutional rights card.
Right here.
Constitutional rights card, qualified immunity card, and this is the qualified immunity notice. When the police pull you over, you hand them this and say, I don't answer questions. And that is a thing. Police cannot penalize you for not answering questions. That is the Supreme Court ruling. So you hand them this, say, I don't answer questions. If they violate those rights, then you tell them you're gonna place a lien or a claim on their what they call a police official bond, public official bond, which is police insurance. That's this book right here. But for all the rights that you need to know so that you don't get caught up in it from the beginning, this is the Know Your Rights manual right here. This teaches you everything you need to know at traffic stops and Terry stops or police stops on foot. You guys need to arm yourselves. I'm trying to tell you, if you know the law, you can smack these police officers, man. They are not.
But tell them, even when you present this information, because I think this is where people get confused a little bit. Even when you present this information, it don't mean that you're not in harm's way. Because sometimes cops is just dickheads, and they're going to break the rules, and sometimes they don't think that this shit will work either.
Well, absolutely. But this is the equalizer. This is why you always pull out first of all, you should always be rolling with a dash cam from the jump, because a police officer will try to make up a reason to pull you over right off the jump. Excuse me. So if they don't find him, what they're looking for is something else. So if they don't find something else, they'll make up a traffic violation, which is why you need to have dash cams to show that you didn't do anything in the first place. Remember, if the stop is unlawful, everything after goes to the wayside. So that's what you need first. But anytime you see a police officer, you pull out your camera and you get that on camera. Trust me, this is the equalizer. When they see this out right here, they pull back, even when you don't know the law. But if you are on camera, telling them the law, or they're in violation of your rights, they are getting smacked all the time. Y'all don't see that because y'all don't follow this type of stuff. But people are getting settlements constantly all the time. But that's a bad thing, because when we don't take that to court, there's no precedent set. So we're winning all the time.
So the settlement is heading you off at the pass.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why you never see any headway against police officers, because when they come and offer a nigga $150,000, they oh yeah, nigga, where to sign? And you have to sign a non-disclosure. Yes, you have to sign a police didn't what it's called a non-admission of guilt. So they give you the money, but you admit that the police weren't guilty, so nothing ever happened. So they never seen guilty. So you guys get in here, you got to start learning the law and start pushing back and asserting your rights. So that's knowyourrightsfoundation.org. If you want the police stop law package, if you want it for free, just go to realknowledge.com and get the great book of melanin research. Research they've been doing on your melanin for the past 117 years. So right here, teach you why you're worth $511 a gram on the stock market.
Only $511?
$500
gram?
Dude, that's $14,000 an ounce. That's 14.
Are we talking about weed? Or
Yeah, melanin. Melanin
okay.
is worth
okay. I got
$14,000
nervous.
an ounce.
So let's roll. Let's keep it rolling. We got Weed Juice in the building. Weed Juice, what do you have?
We.
Don't do that. Go ahead, bro. What you got for us?
Anyway, I was supposed to take this picture. So anyway, we're gonna promote self-love. Oh, my bad, sorry. Self-love. So when it comes to health, when it comes to life, we're all trying to be healthy, and that's all connected to self-love. And you get positive information from, this show, and then you get positive food. So, first thing we got the mangoes. So what I've learned about mangoes and coconuts as well. So if you eat mangoes and coconuts, if you eat mangoes every day, it increases your hydration. For some reason, I don't know, but that's the research. And coconuts as well is actually good for hydration as well, and watermelon. But coconuts and mangoes, if you
high water content.
If you have mangoes every day, and I've been having mangoes, and I used to have knee problems, or my knee joints would be messed up. So now, since I've been having these mangoes, my knees feel so much better. I feel more buoyant. But anyway.
Buoyant.
You heard that from over there?
Hey, son, what you looking at me?
I feel more buoyant.
I'm not even worried about him, man. But anyway, that's a tip for you guys. Mangoes, add that into your life. So, always vitamin orange chicken,
Yeah.
High. Strawberry lemonade is one of the juices high in vitamin orange chicken. Miss
I feel
Kiwi is a
buoyant
special
too
today.
right now.
Miss Kiwi is a special juice of the day. So if you order Immunity 6-pack, Miss Kiwi is going to come with that. Nice. So Miss Kiwi is also high in vitamin orange chicken.
Is she single?
She is single.
She's singling back tonight.
She's single.
She's single. So, we come to my shop, go to my store, order 3-day cleanses, the weight loss program, and any one of the 6-pack. 6-pack energy, 6-pack detox, 6-pack recovery. So those are some of the tips. And also our ginger shots. Ginger, anti-inflammatory turmeric. You got the strawberry around the world, high in vitamin orange chicken. So these are all the elements you need in your life. Yeah. Turmeric, high in vitamins orange chicken. Boom. WeJuice.com. Thank you.
Oh, that was good. You ain't did good.
Besides the buoyant.
Bobby G, what you got to promote, sir?
Promote a public service announcement. The internet has opened up a whole new frontier that can get people attention, and it can also create divisions. The other day, someone violated.
Don't mention his name.
Someone violated the internet protocol.
What happened?
To the extent, it came on my page, telling me what I haven't done.
What?
And I asked him a simple question: what's your resume? And more importantly, why is it necessary for you to step on my shoulders to come up with your 68 followers?
Oh, couldn't even get to 69.
Well, only because it's not important how many followers you have, it's how you use your platform. There's no need for you to come at me because, in your opinion, I'm not meeting a standard you have set for me. Because I don't come on your page or anybody else's page and tell them what to do.
That's right.
Just like sitting here in this seat right here. I do that because this is not my house.
Sure.
I rent a chair in here every now and then, and it seems to be the one I'm sitting in, as opposed to Kevin's seat, without the name on it.
Oh, Lord. My Lord.
What happened?
As opposed to Kevin's seat.
Y'all can say whatever the hell you want. I can sit over there, man. Let me trip
No. That happened at a jab before you got here. And speaking of jabs,
He's always jabbing me.
But speaking of jabs, shout out to Stephen Fulton, who put on a masterful boxing exhibition Saturday night as a part of the Showtime PBC card. Salute to Sam Watson and Al Heyman for continuing to break the mold. And that's part of what we all should try to do. Find somewhere in this system where we can thrive and elevate other people in the process.
Nice.
Salute
That's
to Stephen Fulton.
Nice one. Yeah.
good.
That's right. That's right. I'm already excited.
Look at here. Talk about breaking the mold. That Shrouded Lighthouse documentary is in Zoe's possession.
That's it. It's done.
It's in his possession. You see what I'm talking
Done.
about? We going down the track. We in the scoring. We're in the scoring phase of the Shrouded Lighthouse documentary.
So it has been delivered over to James Broadway,
Yes.
producer extraordinaire.
Yes.
He will add his musical touches and vocal stylings to
Yes.
it that will elevate it from a listening standpoint. Listen, man.
Yeah.
You did your thing.
Thank you, brother.
I can't be mad.
You did your thing. I just chopped your thing up. Pause.
Oh.
Listen, people know what I'm talking about. People know what I'm talking about. I just chopped your brilliance up.
You say pause.
I chopped your brilliance up, is what I did. It's still a pause, but you know what I'm talking about.
Y'all are ridiculous.
I chopped your thing up. Pause.
Yo,
That was funny.
the Shrouded Lighthouse documentary.
Shout
I just think I you know this podcast and radio, it ain't easy because niggas don't think it through in the moment. You be talking and yeah, I've chopped your thing.
I chopped your thing up.
Oh, God.
Hey, I chopped your thing though. Okay.
Your thing. You know the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
Yeah, that's funny. No, but it actually looks really good. And tell them about that Jazzmatics album and the Jack Herrera project.
Hey, also connected to music extraordinaire Broadway. My old band Jazzmatics is back together. It's hot shit. You know, you can't talk about music. You can't sell music like that. It's coming soon though. JAZZMATIX. Real
What
soon.
you manifest.
Hey,
Hey, that record boy.
first single.
Horns.
Hell yeah, it's coming.
Just
Horns.
yeah.
Live
Yeah.
horns.
Real ones?
Yeah.
He said real?
Oh, real.
Come on. You know Bobby is a music snob.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Bobby said, hey, you know, the 70s was the greatest music ever. All the other shit is bullshit.
Fuck y'all.
60s was cool, but the 70s.
I am in the 70s.
Yeah,
No, man,
coming.
it's real good, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, Bobby, he hates on hip hop a little bit.
Wow.
Hip who?
Ooh.
Hibbity hop.
You don't like
The
you don't like
hibbity
hip hop, Bobby?
What is it?
That might be a real question in
That
2022.
is the biggest diss ever. He said, "What is it?"
Most I see of hip hop is court. I see a lot of hip hop in court.
Wow.
Rico acts.
Oh, yeah, man.
Wow.
You saying it's system music.
Don't shoot him, young
A lot
gunner.
of dumbass niggas putting shit in their raps.
You saying it's legalese.
Wow. Put that
they
put
done.
that KBLA pick up real
No, they
quick.
done committed the crime.
Huh?
Yeah, they gonna do the, they gonna do the crime
Sir.
again. Oh, I'm gonna write about this shit as soon as I
Hey.
get home. Nigga. I'm gonna tell everybody as soon as I get home. I'm gonna tell everybody I
Hey.
jacked your whole
I'm
family.
just saying.
I want everybody to download that KBLA Talk 1580 app.
Yeah.
Download the app. Please do so. I want you to go to Apple Play. What is it? Apple Podcast. Download the Apple Podcast, or if it's on your phone, you don't have to download it.
Right.
Okay, cool. But download the KBLA app, the Talk 1580 app. I want you to download that, download it, and then search Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason on the KBLA app. And then I want you guys to hit the 5 stars, leave a comment. We want to turn this into a major movement. It's already blowing up over there at KBLA. We the talk of Los Angeles right now. Everybody in LA, especially LA radio, they like, yo, Zoe is acting a complete fool on the air, and ain't shit nobody can do about it right now.
Yeah.
It's really turned up over there, or here in Los Angeles, as far as Los Angeles radio goes. This is really blowing up real big. So be a part of it. Download the app. It's on Google Play as well. Leave a comment. And now we're finna get into our topics. And you know Bobby about to join that family too.
Oh,
Aren't you, Bobby?
Uncle Bobby's coming.
We are family. I got Zoe, and he got me.
Hey!
Oh,
you better
Bobby got
rhyme,
Bobby.
Bobby rhyming today!
Out here.
You
Out
better
here.
rhyme.
All right, let's just jump right into it. A lot of shootings, a lot of deaths, people dying. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Why? Listen, why are so many people dying, and why? Let me just throw it to everybody. The Manchurian Candidate. Is it just real?
Did you watch the video I sent you?
Yes. Is it real? The Manchurian Candidate. Can we just talk about Manchurian? Like a motherfucker could just be programmed, and then one day it'd be a special word like cheesecake. Motherfucker go off.
Yep.
Just like in the motherfucking Avengers with Bucky. They start speaking some Russian shit to him, turn into a motherfucking killer. What is happening to where a whole group of young kids, right, that think they white,
Oh.
right, white supremacy, I'm
Black
better,
white supremacist.
all that, right? They just wake up one day and be like, I hate everybody, I'll kill everybody. And it's just happening. The shit even happened in Africa. We got a story in Africa.
Yeah.
At a church.
In Nigeria.
They shot up a church in Nigeria.
So now what is an American thing right here in Awo? A church attack, gunmen killed Catholic worshipers in Ondo. So we're gonna cover it, but I'm just trying to figure out what is happening in the world. Is this like gun control? Is this the issue that they're trying to push? Are they trying to disarm the world by create a catastrophe?
For sure.
Create some.
And respond.
Y'all thoughts? Go, Bobby.
Life truly does imitate art, and it's not about gun control, it's about mind control. And it's been going on for a long time, and it's not exclusive to any one particular genre. So it's not just hip hop, it's any form of communication that encourages people to be hostile and violent, insensitive, rude. You know, there's a long list of words that reflect how human behavior is affected by what people hear, what they see, what they smell, most importantly, what they think. And as a result, we are at a very difficult crossroads in terms of how to manage chaos, because chaos is ruling the day.
Listen.
Kev?
Get a Kev.
He got it.
Wait, go ahead. You want to say something?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a spell. The planet is spellbound. From the gate, from the language we speak, from the culture we are immersed in. Zoe talks about it. We don't author this shit. It's a spell from the gate. Those of us that can find our way, navigate our way to knowledge of self, to an enlightenment, to a certain level of spirituality, blessed be you. But most mofos are under a spell.
I got one more quick. You know, games like Mortal Kombat and all that, we're probably in at least the second generation of young people who their social interaction happens in that vacuum. And it's obvious to me now the impact of that.
Yes.
Because if all you do is play kill, what else you gonna do?
No,
What else you gonna do when you have an opportunity? Even if you don't do it, if that's all that you're doing, what else is there for you to do at some point?
But
even if it's just to look away and act like that ain't a problem. That's a problem if millions and millions of young people,
Desensitization.
man.
But they did studies on that, and they showed that it's not. They don't. All people.
I see you, Sarah.
All the people around the world watch the same video games, and none of them
Thank
are killing
you.
up. None of them are killing up everybody.
Yes.
It only happens in America, for the most part. Not and other than this right here, but most of those shootings only happen in America because it's engineered here because they are trying to take our guns. America's the only damn country with everybody got damn guns. Like it's like damn near, it's like 20 guns or 100 guns per person in America. It's like some crazy shit like that. So what they're trying to flip, if they're trying to flip this system, and revolution is the way you stop them from doing that. And how you revolution, you got the guns, and that's all written in the Constitution. If the government don't work, you're allowed to pull the guns on the government, and if the government goes rogue. So they're trying to move this government into a socialist government to eventually move it into a one world government. Matter of fact, that's all they're talking about on the news, mainstream news, Fox and CNN, all them. Their one world government is on the mainstream news now. I'm like, oh shit.
So this is
all that.
Democracy, all that shit was some bullshit.
Man.
See, the reason why it's some bullshit because it's a story. It was never meant to be taken true. You know who takes it for the truth? The citizens.
Yep.
The motherfuckers out there, I'm an American. These fucking niggers and Mexicans and just fucking it up. The pie doesn't taste the same. See, the common folk take this shit as the truth. But the motherfuckers in power be like, okay, we got 300 years.
Yeah.
All right,
Like
we're gonna sell this shit, and then we're gonna transition this bitch to a different.
No government that's ever was created lasted.
More than 200 years.
Ever. That's how it is. So if you know that if you're creating a government, you study governments in the past, then you have to plan for your government to transition in order for it not to be destroyed or fall. So this would kind of be the natural progression. Right now, America is actually a combination of socialism and capitalism. Yep. That's what it is. So
that's liberalism and right-wingism.
Right. So you guys,
red and blue.
They're conditioning to you guys to it already with Bernie Sanders. They got y'all used to that. Bernie Sanders was a socialist for 40 years, and then when he ran for president, he called himself a democratic socialist, which came from Russia. When they flipped Russian government in the Bolshevik Revolution, they called themselves socialist Democrats. So it's the same. It's the same goddamn plan. But they have to move. They have to move America because again, America, if it's not broken, you're not gonna ask for it to be fixed. So they have to destroy the foundations of America. That's why they're trying to take away free speech and call it, and say speech moderation right now is the thing.
Speech
moderation.
The
Yes,
Constitution was just a script, and that show is about to end. They writing a whole new script for a whole new TV show. Sarah?
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay. My question is that I don't understand how when have mass shootings, white people fight for gun laws and want to buy more guns. Black people want to bring awareness and have T-shirts and hashtags. Why?
Well, it's not the white people who want to fight for more guns are the Republican cats. So you got a war going on between nationalism and globalism.
Yeah, but you got most Aboriginal people have been programmed to not have guns. You see it on TV every day. On Shy, they tell you, not to have a gun.
But no, like we shoot. I don't know where you been, nigga. I've been around niggas with. I know niggas with mad guns. I know niggas with mad guns. But hold on, let me.
You turn in the channel, you're gonna run into some shows with some guns.
I know. Allegedly, I knew some niggas with arsenals. However, there's a war right now between nationalism and globalism, and so whenever a shooting happens, you always see the Republicans or the conservatives jump to it and be like, no, they want to take your guns because they understand on that side, if they take your guns, then boom, that right from that point, then it's easy you're gone. Yeah. If the citizens have no guns, the government will smash on you. Yep. That's the only reason they have not smashed on you.
You need to protect yourself.
In Canada, Trudeau just banned all handguns.
Yep.
He just banned all handguns in Canada. So you can't do that shit over here. But right after he did that, Biden came and said, we want to ban all assault rifles. And so, wait a minute.
Raise the legal age from 18 to 21. Right. Here's the thing. They know it's a delicate balance. The commoner needs Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. The commoner, listen what I mean by commoner. You believe that the system is real. You believe that the system works. You believe that the system works for you. They, on the other hand, have a different agenda altogether, right? Ask yourself a question. Why would certain politicians disempower the system that you believe to be true? Why would they destabilize it? You had Nixon come in and say, you know what, let's take the motherfucking dollar off the gold standard. Why would you do that? And ever since then, the dollar has been shrinking in value because it's not backed by shit but belief.
America was in bankruptcy.
But do you see what I'm saying? But those ripple effects, this is why motherfuckers get paid 5 years, $384 million. Like, you need more money. It's not that the value has increased. It's you need more money to represent.
Because of the inflation and shit.
Do you see what I'm saying? Why is this happening right now? You got to ask yourself a question. Why do politicians disempower a system that you believe to be true? I think there's an ultimate goal. I think you build the system up, then you tear it down to hand it off to the next guys in line, whoever that country is, whatever that currency is. You build them up and then you go, okay, you had your turn, now it's their turn. And it's all still the same families and same members in rulership.
Well, that's what they're trying to do right now with the World Economic Forum. Is kind of still going on right now in Switzerland, Davos. Right, 400 miles from that, they held the WHO meeting for the pandemic treaty. They were going to sign the pandemic treaty. That's some shit right now that takes away all the sovereignty from all the 194 countries that sign it. It's so ill that this is how they get around the citizens' rights, because they know that they can't, especially in America, they can't do shit because of the Constitution. However, if you are dependent on corporations, then they can affect the corporations that you are dependent on. So that's how they get around your constitutional rights. So with the world, with the
pandemic, work for yourself then.
Sort of, yeah. But this right here though, the pandemic treaty, it allows the leader of the WHO to say what a pandemic is, even if the country disagrees with him. Even if the country, if he goes and he says, yo, Italy, you got a pandemic coming over there. And they be like, know what you talking about? Everybody's fine over here. His say-so overrides everybody over there. And so if your domestic forces don't want to implement a lockdown, then they can call on anyone else's forces in the pandemic treaty on their forces. Somebody like China to come over there and then implement that shit.
Haven't you noticed? And we'll go to Bobby first. Yeah. Bobby, go ahead.
No. I was going to say, thank God for the aliens. And I'm no longer joking about that because...
Oh, now you serious about the aliens.
The 80s. I'm not serious about it.
You was the first one that was like, aliens, you crazy, get your crazy ass. Now you
the mark of a man is to admit when he's wrong.
That's right.
Because the bottom line is this, something got to give.
Yeah.
And this shit here is not working for us at all.
Yeah.
To the point where every day, man, you walk out the door and wonder what the fuck is going to happen next.
Yeah, Bobby.
And we cannot continue to live under that kind of psychological warfare, man. This shit is damaging, man.
Bobby, my question though is...
You got to speak in the mic though.
My question, Bobby, is that are we not being directed by the quote-unquote aliens?
I don't think so.
Hell nah.
Nah?
No.
Not at all?
No.
No, I think
some
the Federation...
people coming out saying some crazy shit about aliens. Let me just say this. This shit is starting to piss me the fuck off, right?
Hey, yo.
Unless you got one of these, that's a direct line to the fucking mothership. And the niggas that drive the mothership. Unless you got one of these, don't tell me the race of an alien.
Is that not a direct line to the mothership?
No, it's not.
Come on, let's go.
This is technology.
Let's get
I
there.
mean,
Really?
being able to call an alien.
George Clinton?
No. Call a motherfucking alien I need to speak to Inky and Anu.
Inky and Anu.
I want to talk to Inky, Enlil, Anu. I want to talk to them.
Can we do
And
this?
listen, if you ain't got direct access to an alien,
Can I offer you this? I'm just gonna offer this.
you can't tell me shit about no goddamn alien.
Listen.
My thing is, it's all speculative unless you got a direct motherfucking connect.
This is something I'm studying. I'm studying this idea.
Go ahead.
The same fundamental elements that we use to have this quote-unquote intellectual conversation is the same element that quote-unquote smartphone uses to do what it do. Let me say it again, Zoe. Zoe, we've been sold an authorized story.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to everyone today, my brothers, my gods, my fellow gods, is that I feel like we have been Trojan horsed. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is a direct link to the mofos that we don't know.
That and your
That
computer
explains
and
those
everything
co-
else.
I get it.
Every piece of other technology you got.
I get the tech. But you got to remember one thing about ancient societies and ancient cultures. Tech and spirituality is the same shit.
Got you.
Only in the Western society they say, oh, no. We got to separate tech from spirit. Because that's the way you control motherfuckers. The smartphone is actually smarter than the motherfucker holding it. See, ancient shit was spiritual technology.
Yes,
They
sir.
took the spirituality out of technology so they can control the masses. This is my thing. Motherfuckers be saying that different races of aliens. I believe that there are different species
Indeed.
of aliens.
Indeed.
The word race was only invented in the 1500s.
So when you say there's some white aliens, some Caucasians, the Nordics,
The green.
I'm saying you niggas is making that shit up because you want to be included. This is why the Star Wars kickback on the black chick Moses exists. First off, you fucked up Star Wars.
They fucked
Sure did.
You fucked up Star Wars. Star Wars was dope, even though it was a knockoff of Doom. Doom came first and was whack as shit. George Lucas stole some Doom shit and got sued for it.
Yeah, he did.
Doom has the voice. Star Wars has the force.
Yeah, force.
Yeah.
Star Wars stole the spices, the spice trade.
Yeah.
All the shit is stolen. Okay, cool. Stealing, white people stealing from each other, fine. Kill yourselves. I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. Even back in the 70s, when Star Wars came out, Star Wars was criticized for not having black people in it. It was Carl Sagan, the physicist, who came out on motherfucking Johnny Carson, was like, hey, what the fuck universe is that? He talking to George Lucas. What universe is that? Ain't no other people?
Lando. He was the only
Just
nigga.
one nigga.
And he was a criminal.
And was he in the first episode?
Second.
The second episode, we had to wait a movie to get the nigga.
Empire Strikes Back.
So again,
Well, you had the nigga's
so wait a
voice
minute.
though,
The
right?
sister is being attacked, and some of the Star Wars fans are racist, but a lot of the
Yeah.
Star Wars fans are just saying you
ain't-
motherfuckers is fucking up the narrative
Right.
with all this feminism. and
Yes.
you gotta depower the
Depower the
man
man
and
to
then
make the
empower the
woman
woman.
rise.
So a lot of the motherfuckers mad about that, but they also is some racist motherfuckers is going, this is a nigga bitch with the motherfucking red lightsaber whooping everybody's ass. Fuck her. This is our honky
Right.
world in another galaxy.
But that was only a small few, and Disney jumped on that because they had, again, we got to watch that stuff. She's not a good actress. She's not a good. She did for Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know
I
about
believe her.
I don't know about anything else. But she ain't.
You didn't believe her?
I believe her.
Hell no. You believe her? Hell no. Dude, hell no.
He's alive, Anakin.
Please. So again,
Well,
and
he's
what
alive.
they're saying, she didn't. And the thing is, this actress, she didn't know anything about Star Wars before she took the part. She didn't even watch she hadn't watched anything. So she don't know shit about the world. So of course she's not gonna understand how to act, how the world acts, and all this and that type of shit. So this is why her performance is not good. It's also because the director is not telling her, you know, how to act out the scene. So it's a lot of things. It's not just her, but she is not playing the part correctly. And that's where a lot of the backlash is coming, because she's trying to call herself, she's trying to say that that character is more powerful than Anakin. She said that.
Oh, okay.
She said that.
Bobby, get in here, Bobby.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Just some context here. What's the brother's name in Compton? He was the comptroller and some other, LeGrand. You know, he does a series of things on intergalactic and foreign travels 25,000 years ago. He's a very prolific researcher.
You talking about DeGrasse?
Not DeGrasse, that's astrophysical shit. But this is a brother out in Compton that's been doing this for years, and I saw his presentation many years ago. I just can't capture it.
Quasi?
No. But somebody out there might remember him. He's from Compton.
Jonathan.
And he's a lawyer. And he used to be the DA in Compton and some other things. But he had a whole presentation he did.
Bobby, is this back in the 70s?
80s, 90s, the 20s, whatever.
John Calhoun.
The point I'm mentioning, he documented that there was, you know, space travel 25,000 years ago. Well, yes, and it has, you know, an African perspective on this kind of thing. And the reason I bring that up is the narrative changes hands over periods of domination.
Right.
And it makes it very confusing as to what you can extrapolate for your own existence to matter.
Right.
Because, you know, we talk about these movies and all of that and the influence that they have generationally. To the point now where they done took the script and flipped it around where the woman is kicking everybody ass.
Versus female.
Watch this.
That's the story.
Somebody said James Earl Jones played Darth Vader in '83. He didn't play James Earl. He didn't play Darth Vader.
He was the voice.
Voiced it. There was a whole nother actor that was motherfucking salty as hell. Go look at the motherfucking Star Wars documentary. Motherfucking salty as hell, cause he in the suit.
And didn't get the praise.
And then wasn't told about it.
Oh shit.
He wasn't told that he wasn't gonna be speaking.
That day when that helmet came off, and Luke was like, "Father," he thought it was gonna be him, and he thought he was gonna be talking. And scene. This motherfucker found out. The nigga who played Darth Vader, he found out that not even his voice. They played some of the shit with him talking.
Yeah, but his voice is whack.
He sounded goofy than a motherfucker.
Whack. So that's why.
He found out when he saw the shit. Hey, that ain't my voice.
Like, what the fuck? And I want to say this real quick about these plans. So also this week, the Bilderberg Meeting is going down in Washington, D.C. right now. So you got all of these meetings, these supposedly the world elite, meeting up to talk about where they want the world to go. If you've seen any of the clips on the World Economic Forum, they talking crazy, talking about tracking your ass for carbon footprinting, talking about COVID pills with tracking with a chip in it to track you. You know, transhumanism, all this type of bullshit. I mean, they are going wild talking about.
They talked about 6G.
Huh? They talk about
6G.
Yes, they talk about 6G.
By the year 2030,
yes.
we won't even have smartphones.
And they say, and that's where they talk about moderating your speech. So we have to. They say we have to reimagine a new world, a new freedom of speech, a new concept of freedom of speech. What you mean reimagine freedom of speech?
No, it's clear. Listen. It's transition time, niggas.
Ooh, transition time.
Listen. It should be illegal to have an opinion if you don't have a direct experience.
Nigga.
I know niggas ain't ready to hear this shit.
Get that.
Motherfuckers, you know, there's several different species and races of different kinds of higher beings. Did you meet one of them?
Any?
Are you in contact with any of them?
A hybrid?
Now, I believe that the alien shit Them motherfuckers exist because just the sheer mass of the goddamn universe.
Yeah.
All the information that's available. Our universe is one of infinite amount of universe. And wait a minute. And then you think how astronomically, ginormously large our universe is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, just on the numbers alone, niggas just can't be sitting over here in the boondocks of the universe.
Right.
We not even listen.
Right. There are more suns than grains of sand on all the beaches in the world.
Look,
What?
where we live,
What?
where we live.
There's more stars,
listen.
not suns.
Stars
are suns.
What the fuck?
My bad. My bad.
You serious, Hey, Timmy Tight.
This nigga gonna jump in.
I'm about to run out of here.
This nigga gonna jump in aggressively. What the fuck? Hey, what? Hey, you talking about suns? Suns, nigga, suns and stars are the same. This nigga came in and Bogart. Hey, no, that ain't even right. But then it's right.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? How is it that white people can survive in the heat or the sun on a beach in LA or on the, at any beach in the world, but yet they in the atmosphere close to the sun? How can they be aliens if their skin on Earth doesn't even miles away from it, millions and millions of miles away from it? Can't take the sun. So how you gonna be in space? How I'm gonna be in space closer to the sun if my skin on Earth can't take it?
But they can't be on Earth. That's what she said.
Yeah. Well, they got protection.
Yeah, you think protection. You got
It's alien skin?
I'm,
Okay.
if somebody can travel from their planet here and we can't do that, their technology is far more advanced than ours. And believe they would have protection from the sun.
And
if it was a problem.
Ain't traveling with vehicles.
Right.
Ooh, what? What you
Yes.
talking about?
Yes.
Some niggas ain't traveling with vehicles.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Vehicles represent, and there are some motherfuckers who probably got technology way more advanced than us, but if you got a vehicle, you're not that advanced.
You not that.
That's right.
Ooh.
That's one thing. Nigga, they've been talking about vehicles since the 40s. They've been talking about, and that's white folk 40s.
Yes.
Yep. That's white.
Yes.
That's white folks.
That's white folk.
Yes.
That's white folks.
That's
40.
white folk 40. You know, Roswell, New Mexico. That's them.
That
Yep.
part.
Them motherfucking Hindus was talking about the Vimanas.
Yes.
Forever.
Yes.
That's 5,000 years.
There's spaceships on the hieroglyphics
Come on, brother.
and the pyramids.
Listen, that's why they got to control the narrative. How you got an opinion and you're not the author of the society in which you live in?
Bong, bong.
See, and this society fosters stupidity and opinions. Keep talking, niggas. Keep talking. We over here having sovereignty meetings about individuals and countries while you talking about who just broke up.
Yep.
While you talking about who a
Depp
fuck
and Amber Heard
nigga.
and them-
While you talking about who owe who. While you watching another nigga pocket.
the
You
finals.
fight. Okay. We talking about who gonna have sovereignty in the new world order.
Straight up.
And who not.
That's what they're doing right
Exactly.
now. All those three meetings, you gotta understand, the WEF, the WHO, and the Bilderberg meeting, all within the same goddamn 2 weeks of each other? Are y'all insane? They are planning what the fuck is going down. Matter of fact, the food shortage. It broke out at the food shortage in 2015, on November 12th, 2015. The government ran a simulation to see what would happen if there was a food shortage. They ran a simulation in 2015. The simulation, the time that the food shortage was supposed to happen was from 2020 to 2030.
A 10-year food. Okay, let's flip it another way.
A 10-year food shortage?
So
That's
I
when
need y'all to watch this though. This is what it's. Just flip it another way. I said earlier, all you need are the holidays, your guns, some food, Netflix.
Get food, seriously.
No, listen to what I'm saying though. I'm saying This society is designed to keep the ignorant rabble quiet.
Yep.
What was the famous quote? I think it was Napoleon. If there was no religion, the masses would rise up and murder all of. Damn, the roof is peeing.
It's just that's from the air conditioner.
You guys haven't noticed it?
Y'all be all right. Go ahead.
Okay, well, just long.
Hey.
As long as niggas don't get electric. Okay. Anyway, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they've set this whole shit up for us to be dependent on this predictable cycle of living, right? But in the meanwhile, these motherfuckers is making global changes to everything about our lives, and all you can do is either capitulate or get ran over.
Kill Bill just bought up most of the farmland. Then there are videos that are going out. These farmers are putting up videos on TikTok talking about how the government is paying them to destroy their crops.
They've been doing that.
Paying them to destroy their crops. So saying and telling them they're charging them 1.5 times what the crop is worth. Then saying, if you don't destroy it, we take away your subsidy.
And then watch this. There's a food shortage.
That's why they're engineering a food shortage. And so also they said, we'll pay you more if you destroy the crop in an eco-friendly way. So if you mow the crop down, they actually pay you more than if you burn it.
So these are people telling these stories after they took the money.
They showed the letter. They ain't telling the story. They showed the letter. They took the USDA letter and pulled it out and said, look, they said burn your crop. It said that shit right on the goddamn letter.
That's the best. That's the best news I've heard today. What you just said.
What?
That they're paying people to sabotage their own existence. The other side of that is.
But a motherfucker will do it if they get a check.
But that's good news.
But they tell them if they don't do it, they take the subsidy away. So then they lose the money anyway. They lose more money. They lose their farm.
Here's why all of that is good news. Chaos is an opportunity for commerce.
Man, it is.
Outside
it sure is.
of the existing
You're right.
business model.
Outside of the regular.
That's right.
At some point,
You got a different thing?
I'm hopeful the light will come on and people will realize as individuals and small collectives, you have an opportunity to set up your own paradigm,
Yes.
your own model.
Bobby said we need to work together.
Man, for sure.
But niggas gotta break up with talking shit about each other.
Man.
We gotta break up with that. We gotta find a way to actualize what the elder is saying.
Y'all better,
we gotta work
y'all
together.
better figure it out because they're literally about to they're creating a food shortage, and what y'all niggas gonna do when there's no food? Y'all better get together now before the shortage happens. This is real. These farmers the reason they're showing it is because they don't want to destroy their crop. So they're like, this is fucked up. They show one dude, he was getting paid to dump oil from the Department of Hydrocarbons. They were paying this nigga to dump oil. Why do you think the oil is so high? He had actual oil. He was just dumping. Just straight petrol, he's dumping. That's why this shit is so high. They're trying to force y'all niggas into that, but also a government change. Yeah. They want to force.
Listen, you're gonna do it anyway. It's not. Listen. It's not real force. You're gonna do it anyway.
They just speeding it up.
You know why? Because you're not really an independent thinker. No. You're not a critical thinker.
What you mean?
You're not a researcher. No. You're not any of the shit that makes you go, huh? No. All they got to do is say, hey, listen here, nigga. These are called vouchers, nigga.
Yeah.
I got several vouchers. This will take care of your mortgage. This will take care of your food. This will take care of some other shit, some ancillary, miscellaneous shit. You can apply to several things. Nigga, every nigga that ain't, I'm telling you, man, every nigga that is not working with like-minded people.
You have to do it.
I promise you, There are people who live at a certain level, who are operating at a certain level, and they think this shit will never change.
Right. Man, dude, change is the only dominant thing in the goddamn universe.
Kev?
See, the fact that value is perceived becomes important right now to people who don't have power. Because even that is perceived.
Wow.
You've mentioned the historical cycles that power goes through.
That's right.
The reality is America is how old now? How many years old is America?
300 and some change.
Okay, 300 and some years. We're on the back end of our dominance. Now, that can either be a good thing or a bad thing, depends on what position you had throughout that 300-year period. It ain't been, peaches and cream for people who look like us.
Right.
So I'm optimistic because it can't get much worse other than extinction. That's the only thing that could be worse, and then we just disappear altogether.
That's on the way?
No,
Listen, let me tell you why that's on the way. When is the last time you heard of some motherfucking monkeypox?
I ain't never heard of monkeypox till last week.
Right.
Just listen.
Oh shit, I got some shit on that.
Can I? Hold on. Let me just set this up.
Oh,
Let me set
We used
this
to
up.
call ugly people that had chicken pox, monkeypox.
Let me set this up real quick. It's 900 motherfuckers in here and less than 400 likes. It's disrespectful. If you like this shit, like it. Don't just be in here hovering. The fucking hovercraft watcher. I can't fuck with y'all. Like the goddamn video. Stop bullshitting us every week. Why we gotta ask you to hit the like button? What, you in a motherfucking airplane right now or some shit? Isn't the like button is invisible? What the fuck? Now you watching it on a 185-inch TV and there ain't no like button? Why in the fuck can't you just hit the like when you walk in this mother? Niggas is just
on GP.
Just GP, fuck with the shit.
Wipe your feet.
I'm tired of niggas just coming in. I know I'm the motherfucking talking points for you niggas. Motherfuckers learn a whole shitload out of this show and don't like it and don't support it. The shit is goofy to me. Back to my thought.
Gorilla pox.
Gorilla pee.
Shit is showing up in our world, right? Shit is showing up in our world for a reason. It's easier to kill niggas than it is to teach niggas, than it is to convert niggas. So it's like, okay, we need better ways. Okay, how do we shorten the motherfucking lifespan?
Out.
And I'm not just talking about black people in general.
Everybody, yeah.
Listen,
the dumb masses.
Listen, they don't classify the masses as special. I didn't make up these talking points. These are the talking points of the eugenicists.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers say, okay, a motherfucker don't know what a chord progression is. Motherfucker don't know what a color palette is.
Color palette.
Like, motherfucker don't understand the meaning and purpose of life. We got to kill these niggas. That's how they think.
Y'all are idiot. Y'all are ants.
They be like,
they think we was ants.
I'm telling you, this is how they look at me. These motherfuckers are not exceptional.
At all.
So in that case, there will be no need to further their education. What we should do at this point is poison their cereal and their water. Let's continue to poison everything they touch in their lives, poison their wallets, poison their relationships, poison their content, poison everything. We're gonna have a spiritual monkeypox for these niggas, and they will die. They're trying to shorten your lifespan because they don't think you deserve to be here.
That's the beauty of cause and effect, because we, as human beings, can't find a practical benefit of roaches. And we've tried everything imaginable to get rid of the roach.
I be thinking that all the time. What the hell is a roach good for? What the hell are they good
Meanwhile,
for?
they got their own civilization.
Man, they ain't got no
they ain't
super
going
civilization.
nowhere,
They ain't
man.
going nowhere.
Usually-
But this right here, though, this came out. So there was a report. They came out. They did another simulation on monkeypox outbreak. So they did this simulation in March of 2001, and they're basically saying what would happen if there was an outbreak. And so the outbreak was supposed to happen on May 15th, 2022. The WHO got their first report of monkeypox on May 13th, 2022. Now, so then a report came out from China how the Wu-Tang lab over there, they were working on that. They were working on trying to working on gain of function on the gorilla pox over there. And so they also worked on a vaccine. They combined the gorilla pox with the Rho and the Henrietta Lacks gene. The Henrietta Lacks gene. So that's the vaccine they got right now for this. This is China.
So it's super strong.
So monkey, the Rho, and Henrietta Lacks. They call it the HeLa. They call it the HeLa gene. They created a vaccine from that. Now, what they're going to do is, so basically they were saying that how this monkeypox it simulates other different ailments like shingles and shit like that. So you'll go in and have, because the regular vaccines, the boosters, the boost mobiles are causing something called VAIDS.
The boost
vaccine with the V. Yeah. The boost mobiles. So they're causing something called VAIDS, which is V, acquired immune deficiencies. Basically, it's taking your immune system down. So people are coming out with all these different things right now, and a lot of that is mimicking this. So there's a lot of diseases I think I forgot the actual name, but it's in the gene or the family of herpes, and they mimic this type of stuff. So you'll go to the doctor and you'll have something else, and they'll call it this and they can give you the vaccine on the booster. Because the government, the FDA said that they can alter the vaccine as long as it has the Rho in it. It still has something to do with the Rho, and they give it to 5 people, and those 5 people don't die. And they don't got to tell you anything.
Explain what the Rho is for those who don't know.
CV19.
Yeah.
We can't say we can't say the word, but y'all know the Rho. So the video game. Right. So if as long as it still has that in it, it still has something to do with that. So that's why they combine the monkey and the Rho. I call it the monkey Rho, and the HeLa, and they got that, and they can give that to you without your knowledge, because they can alter the boost mobiles if they give it to somebody, 5 people, and those 5 people don't die. This is what's about to go down, right? This is what's about to happen right now.
Oh my God.
The monkey Rho.
The monkey Rho.
That's the guy I was talking about.
Whatever happened to regular syphilis? You know what I'm saying? It's just like
regular diseases.
Yeah.
What happened to regular diseases?
Yeah.
So hold on.
LeGrand H. Gregg.
Clegg.
They're trying to make people sick.
When black
Yes.
people ruled the
Well, they're
world.
trying to cover up. They're covering up. This is to cover up the VAIDS, because the old boost mobiles are giving people these immune, allegedly,
Hold on.
these things. So they have to cover that shit up. They had to cover it up, so they released this as a cover up for the other shit that was going on when people are getting, cancers are up, all kinds of.
What are you doing over there?
That shit is up. All diseases are up since the Rho
That's
happened.
because people's immune system has been
Has been struck down. Exactly.
My buddy, he had he has Crohn's disease, and he's been in remission for 10 years. He got the boost mobiles, and now his stuff is just flaring up now.
See?
I had to send him to Dr. Russell because he can't do nothing. The doctor stuff can't help him anymore because he got the boost mobiles.
That's the VAIDS.
Hey, let me say this,
That's
man.
the vagues.
Dr. Russell, man.
Shout out.
To Russell Herbals, bro. Because I'm going to be honest. I'm on that shit.
Even what the cousin gave me, that was fire.
Hey,
If y'all can try
I
it.
am on.
Oh, you used it?
Oh, the red
Yo,
pill?
man.
He said,
Fire and desire.
No, I haven't used it. What is it for?
I haven't used it either.
Huh?
Good to get the yang up.
Oh, I haven't used it.
TTT out here in these streets.
It's a red pill.
It's the red pill.
I didn't open it.
Wait, it's a red pill or what?
I didn't open
I
it.
said, good to get the yang up.
Oh, to get your blood circulating.
Oh,
There you go.
get your blood percolated. Who ordered the percolator?
Okay.
Hey, let me
It's
just say
time for the
this.
percolator.
If y'all, I know. We've been used and abused. This nigga, what's your heart gotta pee?
His heart got pee.
Your heart gotta pee. No, let me just say this. We've been programmed in every aspect of our lives. And this is why marketing companies capture your data.
Yep.
Demographics, analytics, where you from, how much money you make, what's your income, blah, blah, blah. This is because they understand your trends and how you get down. Black people didn't create this. This is white folks who did
Caucasian
this.
shit.
White folks have figured out how you think, what your farts smell like, what you gonna do about it. They done figured all that out. And when we come in here and say, damn all of that, support every business, go cash mob every black-owned business if you can. Why am I saying to support Tavis Smiley? Oh,
Lord Jesus, Bobby.
Tavis Smiley on his platform, he said we support everybody black. We ride and we rooting for everybody black. And I think that's something we should start to incorporate moving forward. Nigga, the black community got to be together before they reveal the aliens.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
No, I just feel like
They don't reveal them aliens in the next year or so.
no, but that's what I'm saying. The black community got to be on some solidarity before the aliens.
They better
show.
hurry the fuck up.
And the reason why I'm saying
They better hurry the
Well,
hell
there's a
up.
lot of black people that think that aliens are actually just demons.
we know that we got to get.
Those are the ones that's under black
But
codes.
this is the point I'm making about them having. They got your tendencies locked down. Instead of saying, I'm buying all the businesses and we're going to support all of the businesses and we're going to create this synergy of working together, as Bobby was talking about earlier in terms of unity. We're going to support, what's the brother's man? Stimley? Wendell Stimley.
Stimley.
We're going to support Wendell Stimley because if Wendell Stimley is teaching young kids how to be craftsmen, then we support Wendell Stimley and we start funneling kids to support that movement. We have to support each other now more than ever. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yep. Bobby, don't tell me to wrap it up. Bobby,
No, I wouldn't say you to wrap it up, man.
I'm just fucking
That's
with you.
not. But see, people don't believe that. They be attacking me behind.
don't attack Bobby.
But it's okay. I'm built for this. What I meant by that is the circular part is what I was referring to when I did that. Black
Unity, yes.
No, it's not. It's bigger than unity. It has to be a why and then a how.
Tell
Why support a black business? And that applies to the black business itself, because black businesses tend to treat black customers less than.
That's true.
And we have to address that.
That is
You know,
true.
I work with
Come on,
recycling.
Bobby.
I
Go
work with
ahead.
recycling black dollars since the inception back in 1988. And one of the biggest problems we had was getting the business owners to think of themselves as business people, and other than somebody that just came into a situation when they got enough money to hang a shingle, whatever that is, and then assume that they can treat their customers like they ain't got somewhere else they can go.
Right.
It's a
But then
competitive
also,
situation.
And the flip side of that coin that Bobby is illustrating is, as black consumers who deal with black businesses, whatever trauma we got undealt with, unhealed in us, we will project it on the black business owner if we feel like you didn't, give me the proper customer service, the product wasn't right, whatever. We'll be like,
Fuck this shit.
But when white folk do wild shit, white folk be like, the shit'll be out to you in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay?
They said it'll be here in 6
They
weeks.
said it'll be in 6 weeks. I just sit here and wait on it. If a nigga say it'll be here in 6 weeks, fuck you don't have to come back no more. Well, nigga, I'll be outside, nigga. I know, nigga, you get off at 6 p.m., nigga. So there is a toxic relationship between
There has to be judgment
black
both
owner
ways. Yeah,
and black customer. You're
Absolutely.
100% right, and that shit got to get healed. Yeah.
Absolutely. And just so
Can we heal the word black though? Can we get that out of our lexicon?
that's gonna be hard to do.
Yes, we do need to do that.
Jeff Brown just said we don't deal with one another in love. 100% agree.
And that's self-love. We are marginalized for years. We have been marginalized all the time.
Commercial?
No, I'm not doing it.
That's how you started doing it. Self-love is
We have been marginalized and we don't see ourselves as gods. That's the whole key shit.
Hey, didn't what's his name already say that though?
But we have to see.
Putin said the black people look at white people as gods. We're demagogues to black people.
Yes, he did.
That's what Putin said.
But see, when
The
you
nigga
know
named Putin.
Putin.
Yeah, but just like God, black people want God to give them stuff for free. So therefore,
Niggas be wanting to hook up for real. That's why I had no nigga clients when I was a trainer.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't ever get it twisted. God ain't never gave you something for free.
Go deeper.
I need you to understand that. God ain't never gave you something for free.
Come on, man.
Because God will put you through some shit so you can earn what you want.
Bong.
and that's
And
what
see,
I feel like
you-
going to a black business.
Yeah, and you don't think like I had to go through some shit to get it. Sometimes you think sometimes it may come in pieces or whatever. God ain't never gave you nothing for free. Listen, God worked like American Express. Sometimes you get it and the payment comes a little while later. I'm just saying, don't ever think God gonna give you something for free. You gonna have to earn it some way, shape, or form. Bobby?
You had mentioned Wendell Stimley, the National Association of Minority Contractors. And the reason why sometimes I come and I go is because I have to do that in order to fulfill the mission. And that is to not just sit up in here and espouse certain things and then not be in a position to, you start seeing the results of that. And I've got a conference call at 4 o'clock with Lawrence Taylor, and Wendell Stimley, and these other folks, because we got the NFL right where we want them, and it becomes evidentiary that we can affect change by working together.
Right.
And realizing that, yes, I got this talent, you got that talent, but if we keep going on these different platforms and different tracks, when are we going to intersect? And in the event that we do, are we ready for that?
Right.
Because here come everything that we've talked about, all these other forces. And once you knock them down, that's the most powerful thing in the world. I go back to that fight the other night. I watched this brother, that you knew when you saw him in the ring, he had dedicated to his craft to the point where he executed flawlessly all night long. We always want to see that knockout, right? But for 12 rounds, this cat was coming at him with it was a championship fight. Romaine, bad boy. Woo, Lord, coming with everything he had. Homeboy kept him at the end of that jab.
He had the
said,
jab
take
working.
this with you.
Had the
And
jab
how about a little
working.
bit of that? and it was just beautiful to watch.
Don't get it.
Mastery.
That jab keep people
And the
off
more
it.
you see of mastery, the easier it is to accept it as a possibility. And that's where we are right now. We have to produce evidence that we deserve to be on this planet.
Right.
Because planetary forces work that way.
Yeah.
If you don't hold your ground, somebody else gonna take it from you.
My Lord.
Jeff Brown is in the chat. He said, David did not slay Goliath for free. He was given the burden of king in return. Oh, you got to pay.
So with God, it's more a barter system?
Yo.
So,
Yo.
All right, Bobby.
always.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Are you out of here?
Yeah, I got to for this television.
Oh yeah, you have and let me.
So you bartering with God? It's not about bartering. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get up to 900.
Share, and subscribe.
We damn near
Like,
at
share, and
1,000
subscribe.
people in here. Please, please, please support all of the businesses that I put in front of you. Please, please, please support all the businesses that we put in front of you. Total Package Energy, The Shrouded Lighthouse, The Relationship Dismount, the Holographic Relationship books. Please, please, please support. Don't just be in here, be a participant of this movement.
Yeah.
It's very important. Download the KBLA Talk 1580 app. That's my weekly relationship show, The Voice of Reason. It's on every day from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Of course, that's 10 to 12 Eastern. Sorry, somebody is calling me. On air.
You don't know you on the air. You
Oh,
don't know
he
you
said-
on
Jeff
you on
said
the
he
air
about to call.
right now.
Jeff said he was about to call you.
Jeff said he about to call in.
Yeah, is he
Jeff
going?
can always call in.
Wait, are you calling in the Skype? What you doing?
Get him in, Skype, whatever.
Jeffy Jeff.
Yeah, get him in. Get Jeff Brown in here, man. I need everybody to hit the like button. It's too many motherfuckers in here. Support. That is the narrative of this show today. Can everybody hit the super chat? The super chat works. For all the people that have hit the super chat, please support. For all the people that already hit the super chat, thank you. It is much appreciated. It is much respected and approved of. But if you haven't and you're just bystanding and in here, somebody said Bobby's prostate is acting up. Don't do Bobby like that.
Right.
Talk about Bobby.
Hey, Lonnie Pate, thank you for the 10 spot. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me see
Yeah.
if I can shout some folks out that have already done it. If I can scroll up, because you know, after a while, if you don't say
Right.
something, it disappears.
I know.
I want to shout out everybody that has done it. S. Montgomery, much love from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh,
Shreveport.
Louisiana.
Hey, yes, hit that super chat. Show your love. Support this channel if you appreciate, approve of, and agree with. Well, maybe you don't have to always agree with, but if you like the content that we produce here,
That's it.
please support. Let's not be curmudgeons. Let's not be motherfucking stiff neck when it. Oh, I feel like Zoe is forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
Sorry.
No, nigga, it ain't about that. It's about saying this has to become the norm.
Yeah.
Where we show appreciation for and acknowledge each other's shit.
Yeah.
Right? It's the norm for me to say, hey, Tavis, put Bobby on.
Bomb.
That's normal for me.
Yeah.
And I've been drugged for helping niggas. I didn't help niggas, but niggas be like, I didn't learn nothing. I didn't get nothing. What?
You got put in position.
Wait, I put you
In
on,
position.
I put you in a situation that you could never have gotten in on your own.
I watch a whole lot of live streams, and most of them cats don't ever have to ask.
Yeah,
They'll
but
follow
motherfuckers
the road,
be
they'll just-
funny style with me.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's my point.
I be like,
That's my point.
it's niggas out there that's mad, call me, hey, you a gatekeeper. What?
What?
I'm Boule.
Boule.
Jeff Brown, get in here, man.
What up, Jeff Breezy?
What up, Breezy?
Can you
Can
hear
y'all
me?
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Hey.
What up?
First, let me say, welcome back to Sarah, damn it.
Yeah.
It ain't the same. You are you put the perfect amount of female energy and innocence and power
fuckery.
right in-
Fuckery. And we said it at the same time. Fuckery. We said it at the same time. Fuckery.
What did I do? I like to know when I fuck up. I like
No,
to know.
No, not you, Sarah.
Oh, I still don't know what the fuck you said. Anyway, I'm very high right now. What was really hitting me that so strong was, and I hate to over and over be the bearer of this bad news. Everybody ain't gonna make it.
No.
Well, talk about it, Jeff.
No.
You are absolutely right. There is an integral, the only, okay, let's be clear. The only reason that you know about aliens at all is because even on the hieroglyphics, they could see forward in time.
Come on, Jeff.
And knew that just like the monkey with the AK-47 that has the Africans jumping around, us monkeys would get a hold of the nuke and have the rest of the galaxy jumping around.
Ooh.
We are the monkey with the AK-47.
Come on, man.
The question is, did aliens fucking with other aliens who are clandestine motherfuckers give us?
Ooh. I'm on that
That.
shit. That part.
Did somebody come and visit Dr. Oppenheimer?
That part.
Where did our monkey asses get that?
Come on.
Is the question. Why is there so much plastic? I say
Keep going,
the
Jeff.
place in the galaxy that creates it, and that somebody has a star that's dying somewhere that we could keep alive for another 200 years with a small empty plastic bottle.
Wow.
Keep going, Jeff.
But instead of making something to survive, they're using this plastic to make a big fucking weapon one day. And what they told these white folks was that it's going to destroy this planet, but we're going to take you to
another
one.
planet.
What about the niggas? Fuck the niggas. But it don't work that way. The rest of the galaxy is here on some anti-fuck the nigga shit, but nigga means God, ruler, or
Come on.
one. And if you don't want to be a god, and you don't want to rule, and you don't want to exalt those around you, so be it.
Hey,
That arm I'm talking about is gonna come in.
Church, my nigga.
Lazy,
Church.
Got the ceiling fingers on
Yeah,
there.
you do. Yeah, you do.
Men ain't shit. Sisters ain't shit. Ass.
Yeah.
The fuck on off the edge of the earth. That's how it's going.
Meanwhile, reported by TMZ, Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan are reportedly done so.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
And how does Steve
Don't give a
Harvey
fuck
feel
so.
about that?
Yeah, and I wonder what Steve thinks. And yes, and yeah, wow, he wanted to go the distance, but she didn't, and now they're both heartbroken. And these are the stories that enrapture us.
Yeah.
That Jeff just adds some real heavy shit.
Real heavy shit.
And this is what the fuck we be on.
So,
This nigga here.
This is what we be on. Hey, what nigga beefing with another nigga? I like to see nigga beef because nigga beef is the best TV show on Instagram.
Nigga beef.
Nigga beef.
Next
where-
on nigga beef.
and nigga beef it's not even located on a single channel. Nigga beef is everywhere.
Right.
Social media,
Right.
it's TV, it's
like the
YouTube.
news.
Nigga beef is everywhere. I love nigga beef show. That's the greatest show ever. Go ahead, Jeff.
Nigga beef.
no beef. No beef and Ruth Chris. Say stage white man like nigga beef.
No beef and Ruth Chris.
Keep going, Jeff.
Beef and Ruth Chris.
Hey, Jeff, man.
Do you know how we know that nigga beef is the best entire world? Because it is USDA grade A select and born and raised here.
Come on.
Nigga
We
beef.
made nigga beef.
This nigga beef.
Who do you think? Who do you think is really responsible for Tupac and Biggie's death?
Caucasians.
Brought to you by the makers of nigga beef.
Caucasians. I
Brought to you
by
by the
that
makers of
shit.
nigga beef.
I believe Caucasoids was buying
Ain't no
that shit.
nigga beef without white say so.
Ooh. Ooh.
Niggas don't
There
get
you
to
go.
beef.
There you
Or
fuck- there you
don't get to
talking.
beef.
Deep to the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
There you talk.
What he's saying is deconstruct it for a second. What he's saying is nigga beef exists because niggas don't have meaning.
Wow.
And all the meaning that's in them is authored by them. So nigga beef,
Y'all niggas better preach, man.
you see what I'm saying? Nigga beef, that's how this works. Hey, the motherfucker who I call my stepfather whom I have a love-hate relationship with.
Don't we all?
I love it.
We
Right.
all.
You love to hate that nigga?
Yes! Yes! I will kill my brother for the greenbacks my stepfather gave me. My stepfather told me that, hey, the only color that matters is green. But my stepfather is not only abusive, but he's also absent. So how can you have an abusive, absent stepfather? That's what white America is, an abusive, absent stepfather.
Yeah.
I'm only going to show up to whoop your ass and make you chase cash. And that will cause you...
Whoop your ass and then you chase cash.
That's it. That's going to cause you to compete with your brother,
Damn it.
who is God with you simultaneously. See, I'm a muddy the mirror. Y'all ain't gonna never see God in each other. I'm a muddy the mirror. Every time y'all see each other, you're gonna see an opponent.
Every day you're faced with the ghost of nigga past, present, and future.
The ghost of nigga past.
The ghost of...
The ghost of nigga past, present, and future.
Golly.
You
got it.
Nigga, it was an intricate plan. That's why you got Superfly and all the rest of that. After those movements that were happening in the 60s where they saw melanated people actually coming together. It's funny, in this book right here, the Great Book of Melanin Research, it says that melanated people, they came together because their melanin was turned on. It said that. So when they researching your ass on a scientific level in the lab and they saying, oh, these niggas melanin is turned on, that's why they coming together. Then right after that, that's when you get black exploitation.
You gotta reprogram
movies.
that shit.
Yep.
Where'd Jeff go? There he is.
He right there.
That's when you get black exploitation movies and Superfly, and they started to say, don't you want to be like that nigga? Then it became the one nigga with everything in the hood, and we need to get to that status.
Yeah.
And something as small as likes.
There.
I reiterate because I'm exposing the sickness in us.
Yeah.
It's you think, oh, Zoe just wants some like, fuck your like, really? Like, your like does nothing for my life, me personally. Yeah. This is a fucking experiment that you fail every week.
It's a unification.
Because it's really saying, it's as simple as hitting the like button to show unity.
Right.
Yes, sir.
To show togetherness.
Yes, sir. Strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers. When I say cash mob these businesses, it's not to say, oh, I get a kickback. No. It's really to say, I want to hear from the businesses, yo, like, let me give you an example. Total Package Energy hit me up and said, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but May was the best month we had in months. I feel like we're getting back to where we were post or pre-COVID.
Right.
So I'm like, cool. I like hearing those responses, right? Brother, Dr. Russell. Dr. Russell was like, this was my point about marketing and promotion. Marketing and promotion make you respond to certain things. The reality that I'm trying to teach is respond to all of it because it's black.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Ooh-wee juice.
This is sad.
You don't want to wait for me to finish? But okay, Jeff, go ahead. I love Jeff. Come on.
I'll wait till Jeff, your thoughts, nigga. I thought that was the point. I was trying to see
Jeff,
my
your
camera
thoughts.
is crooked, which makes it look like I put my curtains in crooked.
This nigga stupid.
Over here trying to fix my shit. There, okay, now it's crooked the other way.
Shea butter?
Nigga, this is the Batman episode. Nigga, that's the villain.
In my head, like this here.
Hey,
Where's your evil cat?
The sad part of this is what you're trying to retrain is our second nature. And I don't know, again, when you are around Jews or Armenians or Koreans or Chinese, you are seeing so much of their second nature. So much of what was ingrained in them as Dr. G used to tell us about how it is ingrained that they tithe into their communities.
Yeah, community ties. That's what he
We
called
do
it.
the exact inverse. We take tithes and give it to a motherfucker that takes it out of the community.
Keep going, man. Keep going,
Right
Jeff.
here, bro.
Keep
This
going,
some shit
Jeff.
Right here, bro.
I'm
When
sitting
you
right
go
here.
past West Angeles Church of God in Christ,
My Lord.
let me
My,
call
my,
it.
my,
Let me
my,
go on
my.
and call them out.
Wow.
First AME.
Come on.
When you
My,
go
my, my.
past
Church of God in Christ.
what's my man's name? Ready Freddie?
Fred Price.
Fred Price?
Go past
Fred
Fred
Price.
Price Church.
My. Faith, the Faith
I want-
Dome.
The Faith
My.
Dome.
Yeah.
I want you to take a good look at just 3 examples in one city of 10% of black people's money.
My.
Wow, bro.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
That is where your communities are. That is where your hospitals are. That is where your students taught by you are. That is where your farmland is. That is where your future is. You paid it to fucking shrines of some dude named Jesus who was supposed to be here 2,000 years old while the letter J is only
500 years old? Oh.
Y'all not gonna keep on speaking
Just
on
facts.
my
That's just facts.
Yes, we are, Sarah, because you hold the key, black woman. And as long as your head is locked under the letter J, we are stuck under it.
Say that, bro.
My.
When the black woman says, here's your hair back, here's your God back.
Are you serious? Yes. Niggas is preaching today. Come on,
Dom,
man.
you are hilarious, my
Niggas
nigga.
are preaching today,
Dom is
man.
hilarious right now.
You ran out on that.
This is a replay.
Sarah, what
Yes.
does Daddy say, and how do you sit here? It is this, Sarah, and you know I love you. I'm so glad to have you back, but I didn't think I was going to put my foot in your ass up to my hip. I want to know how you can sit here in good conscience and agree with us talk about aliens when they are nowhere in Daniel. They are nowhere in that book that you say is infallible. They are nowhere in that book that women teach you out of as they hurdle 2 Corinthians 14 and 34 that says women need to go to church and shut the sweet fuck up.
The sweet.
The
fuck.
sweet fuck up.
There's nothing sweeter than
Then
shutting
you
the
shut
fuck up.
Well, I can take. Let's see. Me.
I tell you, I promise.
She's like, why is he?
I all last night putting 2 Corinthians 14, 34 all over the internet and in every Bible to ever been read. I did not do that. It's there. There is shit there. I did not put Ephesians 6 and 5 in there and tell you to love your slave master like you love Jesus. I didn't put that in there. It's in there, and it's in there for one purpose, not to lead you to God, but to control the God in you.
God damn it, Jeff.
Come on, man.
Well, I can say.
And unless and until you step away from that, unless and until you step away from that, until you understand that Jesus is black the way the Hulk is green.
My.
Well, I do believe that.
Hold on, baby. I'm gonna get out the way. You know what the difference is
Stay out the way.
between black Christians and Marvel Comics fans? Marvel Comics fans don't deny the existence of Stan Lee.
Okay, now just let her
This is
respond.
my thing. Okay, first of all, as far as aliens
my.
being mentioned in the Bible, I mean, you're talking about Stan Lee, Marvel, and what's the other one?
DC.
DC Comics. They both have superheroes. They just call them by different names. So therefore, they in the Bible, I believe that they were mentioning and describing aliens in certain sections, and they just didn't call them aliens.
So is Jesus an alien?
I think Jesus.
Just say, I don't know. See, that's the problem with a lot of motherfuckers right there. This nigga asked you an impossible question, and you about to try to make this shit make sense. Just say, I don't know. And niggas don't do that.
I think Jesus is Jesus.
There we
Okay,
go.
that's
I-
great.
I'll take that.
That is great word salad, Sarah, and I'll eat that.
That's great word salad.
But the thing is,
I don't debate. I don't argue. That would be an argument. I don't argue with adults that can read. I'll debate. In order to debate, you have to bring logic, and there's absolutely no logic in what you just said. So I'm not gonna argue that. I'm just telling you, sis, that until you drop Jesus, you can't get there.
Hey yo.
No. Let me, because Jeff is going hard. Jesus is ours too. You got to drop their
versions,
their iteration, their
personification,
their personification.
Hallelujah.
Of your shit.
Okay.
See, let me just say, white folks ain't never created nothing. They ain't never made up nothing. All they did was recontextualize something.
Say it again.
The root word of something is S-U-M. We are the sum total of all the shit they recreate.
All that said, if you are black, if your hair is nappy, if you grew up hearing the term good hair.
Ooh. Come on, Jeff.
If you know the electric slide.
Come on.
If you use the slang term NIM to mean associate.
NIM. My NIM.
Yes, the quiet.
Come on, Jeff.
I'm talking to those people. If you also believe that a heavenly being lifted up his heavenly robe and fucked some broad in a manger.
Oh my God, he didn't fuck the phone. No.
And 2022 years ago, she had a baby that raised the dead and died at 33 1/3 years old. If you really believe that, then you have hurdled everything about yourself. Oh my God. Because that never, ever, ever happened. He's not coming back. He wasn't on a cross. All of that is complete and utter bullshit.
So can I offer this, please? I have a hypothesis that if you believe something, you'll never get there. You either are studying or you know.
Woo!
It's a formula.
But again, like what Jeff is saying.
I respond.
Oh, you either studying or you know.
Yeah. Well, you're going to always be studying because we know.
Right.
For sure.
Because knowing is always unfolding.
And it's the
always
past
changing.
once you do know,
so
for sure.
You're going to always be studying.
Bong.
But it's just like telling somebody I don't need insurance, but go ahead and get you a car. At the same time, you don't know if you're going to get hit.
Wait a minute.
You don't know if you're going to get hit, but you
She's
got
right
it.
about this, though. Most religious folk are in the spiritual insurance business.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
We got to have
Just in case.
the
start
Jesus
shouting up in this
insurance
motherfucker.
card.
Start shouting up in this motherfucker.
It's best to have this motherfucker than to not. See, because if I am right about it, please doctor. If I am right about it, this card will be redeemed.
That's a long-term
If
stop.
I am wrong about it, then I'm doomed. But we don't know. I'd rather have it.
I'd rather have it.
Nigga, Jesus is going long on wheat like the Dukes.
Yeah.
Going long.
You can
Let's
tell,
go
Got your Jesus insurance card, nigga.
you can tell
This is the day.
niggas really don't believe that shit by the way they jump in caskets at funerals.
Oh, Lord.
You can tell niggas-
Because nigga, that's funny. Nigga, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh, hell no.
They are buying afterlife insurance because they're sure something happened. But if they really believe this shit, they would be absolutely joyous when the person that they poisoned with every meal finally fucking died.
But Jeff, you're being awfully Taurian.
Hey, bruh, there's no time for anything else.
Let me just, yes, hold
That's what
on.
Peaches in the chat room.
Let me just
make
say,
it
Jeff,
personal.
all this shit is balanced. Let me just say, the white man is retelling a story you told.
Bong.
So what has to happen is you got to take the black parishioner of the white interpretation and walk his bitch ass back.
Reprogram.
Right. That's what you have to do. You have to say, bring your punk ass over here. Now, once you read this interpretation, which isn't an interpretation, it's your shit.
Right, your history.
When you read it and you say, Horus,
Set.
Heru,
Heru,
Eshu. Like, will you go back and say, oh shit,
Damn, Zo.
these,
Somebody need to hear this.
wait
right
a minute, these is us?
That's what they got.
And then Honky Town took our shit and made it this. Wait a minute, hold on.
Hunky
He
Town.
said, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a
Hunky
minute, hold on.
The two people who argue me most, the two things that black people have in common that argue me most about religion are these. One, they don't have passports. And two, they've never been to Egypt. Number two is
They
usually
can't move
taken
around.
care of by
They don't
number
move.
one.
Listen,
My Christian
every
gown was
black
made out of material
person,
from Israel.
every black person in the world should be up in arms about the way the Arabs claim
Yep,
Egypt.
for real.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
When it's all them niggas over there plastered on every guy
The
on the wall.
history- First off, the God of your reality, the white man, white supremacy, Lord, Father, High Whitenstein. This motherfucker's history books, which are all lies for the most part.
Yes, sir.
Because he's always trying to motherfucking aggrandize and marginalize while retelling the story he stole.
Sliding himself in
Yeah,
there.
I'm going to
man.
slide myself in. Okay?
Right?
His favorite position is sideways. So you
Yeah,
slide
okay,
in.
electric slide in there, bitch.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
Favorite position is sideways. Nigga, that's funny.
Jesus is the Elvis of religion.
Every black person in the world should be mad. Because every time I run into somebody that was born in Egypt, typically they're Christian or they're Muslim. And I say, in the Christian faith, the Egyptians was the bad guys.
Yep.
Egypt is the place.
So how the fuck you claiming all the pyramids and all the
And you
the
Christian.
artifacts and you saying that's my culture? It is not your culture. You are a usurper.
In Judaism.
When Rome fell, you understand? That's when y'all came in from somewhere else, much like the Hyksos dynasty. They came in from somewhere else. You understand? If real ancient Egyptian folks were still there, they would do to the modern day Arab what they did to the ancient Hyksos. Run your ass the fuck up out of there. That's what they would have done, and then they would have wrote it on the walls again for your asses. When they kicked the Hyksos out, they wrote on the walls, never
Get your
again.
bring your ass back here, nigga.
Do you understand? So you're an Arab claiming to be an ancient Egyptian, which is an outright lie, and it's considered shirk in Islam. Oh, you didn't think I'd pull out shirk, huh?
Get it.
Shirk. What's shirk?
Shirk, nigga. Tell them Muslim.
Isn't shirk like
Fucking up.
I forgot what it was. I don't practice shirk. It's like blasphemy.
As
or,
Blasphemy.
yeah.
You fucking up.
As in
Shirk.
your responsibility.
Shirk your responsibility. It's
Shirk your
blasphemy.
responsibility.
Shirk. It's Arabic. Shirk.
Okay.
It's blasphemy. Shirk. Okay? You committed shirk. According to Islam. Dinul Islam. Dinul Allah. Shirk.
Shirk, rattle and roll.
You understand? So claim a pyramid again.
Hey, yo.
Huh? You listen. I'm telling you right now. You cannot go blow up an ancient Mesopotamian site in the name of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala
and then say, but we not fucking with these pyramids. They make too much goddamn money.
Right.
Now, which part of hypocrisy? Munafiqan can't be a hypocrite. According to Islam, munafiqan. You can't be a hypocrite. Why are you a hypocrite, Arab? Why are the Egyptian Arabs hypocrites? Why? Because this is an opulent culture that white folk have always coveted, and they know it is the gateway to some hella spiritual shit, which is why they rewrote it and put their new subjects under the spell of their new interpretation. Jeff Brown?
Bong.
It's just an extension of the white man ain't invented nothing but the patent office. Okay.
But the what?
But the patent office.
Patent office.
That's it.
Nigga, that's funny.
You gotta have a poke.
You working on new material, nigga? That shit's funny.
But what I think is going down now is
This nigga's bladder got cancer.
His heart gotta take a piss,
That's
nigga.
funny.
Go ahead, Jeff.
who going to PP?
The
Dog.
nigga
man
peed
got
36
the
times
Right.
today. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, he got that peanut.
That nigga heart drinking water.
Got that
Got
peanut.
bladder. Got that little peanut bladder.
Little peanut butter.
What I think is happening is what is I am so high I cannot tell you, Zoe, who that is the sixth to you. Kevin, and I love you, Kevin. I cannot get Kevin out of my head to save my fucking life. Like Kev was just saying, these councils coming together this goddamn fast. I don't think they're making the decision to come together that fast.
Nope.
These aliens.
Told him to do that.
So look here, get y'all asses up there where you get. We'll be there. Don't worry about us being there. We're there. We'll be
I
there.
said, we're there. We're there. You can't see us?
This, like Uncle Bobby said, nigga, what's next? I'm going to tell you what's next. Next, Puffy and a homeless man is going to be chased by the same militiaman. Wow. They putting up FEMA camps for you niggas to do the electric slide in, who coincidentally, spiritually are the same niggas who have to be touch the fucking like button.
What do you think of when they Chucks and Pearls?
Yeah, they got the Chucks and Pearls crew, all them, all y'all gonna all be together. Chucks, Pearls, electric slide, all that is gonna be right in there. The electric sliders were the last.
The electric sliders.
The electric sliders were the last piece of the puzzle. That is my generation. We need one more generation to fuck off their kids, and we got it from here.
Man, it's a wrap.
And that's where we are.
Wow.
Crazy.
There is no time. This is no time for assembly. No, this is no time for convincing. This is no time for teaching. Yeah. Dear listeners to this show, to include Zoe, Kev, Captain Molecular.
Captain Molecular.
Molecular, nigga. That's my man.
Captain
This esteemed panel, to include this is esteemed panel, Brother Tariq Nasheed, and every and associates, NIM, the positive talkers, NIM. Please do not waste your time as master physicists, master mathematicians, master philosopher, master alchemists, teaching third grade to these niggas. Fuck them. There's no time for third grade right now. There's no time for teach you to be nice to one another. All you niggas that ain't nice to one another, you're in the fuck you pile.
Oh.
All you still keeping your kids from their daddies, you in the fuck you pile.
Keep going.
I'm not
Keep
saying
going.
All of those of you who need to be coaxed over into, cause, well, I just eat it every now and then. I just drink it every now and then. All of you that need to be coaxed into the health, you're in the fuck you pile. And it's not me saying fuck you. It is the universe. And there are some universal representatives. Get that shit off the screen.
Hey, Jeff, wait, Jeff. Do you know how cold that Hey, Jeff just told you that the universe just said, fuck you. Go ahead, Jeff.
Could we, that picture of Prince is disturbing. That's not Prince. That's not very good at all.
He's serious. Oh, he's serious as a heart attack.
Syndrome Prince that makes me uncomfortable.
That nigga love Prince, bro. That's blasphemous, girl. What you that's blasphemous to Jeff.
I ain't saying nothing. If you have, I'm thinking of opening up a school just for Down syndrome children, and they all wear dignified uniforms that look the same. And instead of concerning yourself with picking up your baby, just pull over and pick up a baby, and we all just pick up a baby, and we all raise them together since they all look alike, and they'll have very vastly different experiences. Now,
I can't read that.
what I'm saying is that
Fuck unity, nigga. Go ahead.
There's no more time for us to waste our time on niggas that don't get it.
That's right.
True.
This is not that time, bro. The boat's here.
They
The
gotta get it
boat's
later.
here. There's no time for you to learn how to row or swim, or if you don't want to learn what's next, then you stay here. That's all.
You've earned your spot here.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yeah.
This is the time for Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson, he would only work with people who was ready to go to the championship. He didn't fuck around with regular niggas. You was ready to go to the championship?
Phil Jackson
Then
came
I
in.
fuck with you. You the first year regular ass assistant coaches. Talk to these niggas. I only fuck with the people who are ready to go to the championship.
Because
So watch this. Real quick to broaden the scope here. Metro Boomin, mother killed by husband near ATL, who kills himself afterwards. Metro Boomin is a rapper that's originally out of I think St. Louis. Metro Boomin is one of those, and it's really bad. It's his stepfather basically killed his mom and then killed himself. He's a producer who cranked out hits for Future, Young Thug, Gucci Mane, Migos, Travis Scott, Drake, Kanye West, and 21 Savage, just to name a few. He received tragic news this weekend after his mother's body was discovered by cops just outside of the Atlanta area. This is a young producer cat from St. Louis. Sources connected to the investigations tell TMZ MB's mom, Leslie Joanne Wayne, appears to have been murdered by her spouse, who is not Metro's father, who then killed himself.
So you don't have to face the damn music,
Yeah,
bitch
we're
ass
told
nigga.
this happened Friday night. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I need motherfuckers to understand this is why this is important. This is why this is important. My motto might be a little different from Jeff's, and maybe we could just debate it a little bit. I'm on some no generation left behind, right? And I feel like I'm coming into eldership. My job, like when Jeff's been on the Voice of Reason on KBLA. My job is to inspire and motivate and make people look at shit differently. And I know the only way to break out of a pattern is to be shown a better pattern, shown another pattern, an alternate pattern. Motherfuckers stay in what they know because rarely do they see other shit. But when you ring a bell, Jeff doesn't understand that he rings bells. That motherfucker speak, motherfucker's inner spirit bell get rung. And that in and of itself does what? Shifts the perspective. And that's our gift to the fucking world, Jeff. To the fucking world, Kevin. This is our gift, Timmy Tight Top. Motherfucking
Donnie.
Lego heart.
Right. Lego heart. We don't call this nigga.
Lego art.
Johnny Starks. Copper Man. He's Copper Man. How fuck yes. You can't be Iron Man. You Copper Man. I'm saying,
Hagler.
this is our gift. We, Jeff, we're the vanguards. We gotta ring the fucking bell. Okay, you too, Sarah.
No, it wasn't. You don't mean it.
She said, no, you don't mean it.
And Donnie Keith said, Jesus gave y'all them gifts.
My Lord.
Shut up, Donnie.
All the way up.
Don't bring white Jesus the fuck back in here, Donnie.
You better praise him.
Come on, Donnie. Bring him on.
Go
in,
ahead, go ahead,
Donnie. Bring him in,
Jeff.
Donnie.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm trying to. I mean, we've. Come on, guys. What was it? Okay, now I don't even remember what the fuck.
Nigga high as shit.
Okay,
Yeah, we high as shit, boy.
I get it.
This is the highest you've been in a long time, Jeff. Hey, what is the strain you're smoking? Go ahead, talk to us about it, Jeff.
this shit is some outdoor that I got. Shout out to Andre Covington in Fresno, Q97.1. I went up and did some shows up there in Fresno this weekend. Dude, this place we're at, yes, the young boy who killed himself. God bless that family. My heart goes out to them.
He didn't kill himself, Jeff. His mother's husband killed her
And
himself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the weed is just, yeah.
Okay, well, no, that's the way it did. Put
weed
that back
filter.
up there. That's written bad.
It was.
It is written bad.
I thought the daddy killed the mama and the boy killed himself.
Mother killed by husband near ATL, who kills himself afterwards.
Sounds
like English to me, nigga. Right, nigga, weed! Accept your weed deficiency.
No.
You can take it both ways.
Even in print.
Yeah.
Even in print, you are allowed one preposition.
Yeah.
So that should lead mother of Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Okay.
That's
I'll
the
give
same
you
thing
that.
I thought.
The preposition, but I still understood what it said.
Maybe because I'm a writer.
So
that
it's fine. I'm a writer too. I write.
Yeah, goddamn it, you right too.
So I understood it, Jeff, without the preposition. But I mean, you're technically yes, but I understood it with.
I'm gonna go out and throw the fucking flag.
Oh.
Prepositionist.
This motherfucker. You know good and goddamn well, Jeff, the weed.
Bruh, when I tell you, that's Hitler's gas bill right there. I really, really sailing. What the fuck was that? No.
See? That's how I know.
This nigga is hilarious.
Jeff, don't go drive a car, nigga. Your weed impaired.
Oh no. This is the best time for me to drive.
That's y'all motherfuckers think I'm crazy. This nigga is the highest he's ever been on this. Hey, let's throw random questions. Do this. Throw random questions at Jeff. Jeff.
500 miles point was. I'm trying to get to the first point. Our first point was not whether or not I was right about this dude in the suicide thing. I'm gonna slow the fucking show down with that. It's an easy subject. I mean, you a punk if you. Why? There's no black woman surplus. Why am I gonna kill this one? Okay, this shit didn't work out. You did whatever you did. Why am I gonna shoot you? Is there some place I can't go and get another one of these?
He just a bitch.
Yes.
There's some weakness that will cause you to go do that kind of shit. That's weak.
Well, in Texas, at least once a year, a spouse gets burned.
Somebody said,
This rant
Jeff Brown said your rant is stuck in traffic.
That's funny, nigga.
He said,
That's horrible.
That's funny.
Okay, no fuck it.
He said, hold on, let me make a you.
Okay, since it's the weed, let's not go with the point of the husband being a punk.
Okay.
Since I brought that up,
Yes.
I'm on weed. There must be another point here. Let's go.
There must be another point.
It's crazy when it doesn't make any sense because I'm high. Let's go with the other one I missed.
I think you should have your own strand of weed called rant weed, because it would be amazing.
Hey, that's a great idea.
I'm full of at least two.
You gotta break her off. You gotta break her off.
Weed. Nigga.
I kind of like it better, The Rant by Jeff Brown.
Okay.
The rant.
Now you done Grey Poupon it, nigga. It's supposed to be rant weed.
You done Grey Poupon
HB4 got it. Rant, Jeff Brown, Rant OG.
Rant OG.
Rant OG?
No. Rant weed.
OG
Sarah.
rant. OG rant. OG rant.
That's kind of a thing.
OG Rant weed.
OG rant.
Put weed on there.
Rant OG.
That's OG rant.
Somebody said rant kush.
Yeah.
All rant kush. All rant kush.
Call it rant.
Rant kush city living.
I was thinking that same. They call it rant kush.
All rant kush.
Anime book. You hear me, woman?
Because at first I didn't know what Zoe was referring to. I didn't know he was referring to Nutbush.
Yeah, nothing but.
Yeah, I didn't know
All rant kush.
But here's what happened. As soon as I put two and two together, Tina and them heifers was in my head.
Anime.
Hey, rant kush, nigga. That's it.
That's it, rant kush.
Jeff Brown presents All Rant Kush.
And every time you smoke it, you have to sing it.
Rant Kush City, baby.
I was just thinking about that song yesterday, nigga. That's hilarious. I was just thinking about that.
Like that was 12 string. Just that.
All right.
Really
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Look, we about to. Wait, look at you.
Sarah stupid, nigga.
Look at your face.
Sarah NC.
What do you do?
I'm seeing a rectangular headed prince.
Oh, shit. All right, look, y'all, we gotta go.
That's the Doves Cry picture.
This was a great show. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Jeff Brown, I know you got some ashy knuckle defense
Yes.
to promote.
Hey, you didn't do the what's the name with coconut, Jeff? Like we were supposed to?
Hold on.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
All Rant Kush. Rant Kush City, man.
We call it rant.
Rant Kush. Jeff Brown. Kev, promote what you got.
Yeah, man. You want to be like Lopez Soto?
Lopez Soto.
Get your police stop law package.
Yeah.
Cards. It's the package right here. You hand them the card. Say, I don't answer questions. And you get the manual and the police stop law, or actually the public official bonds book, so you can put the whole mash. If they violate your constitutional rights, that is a thing. They do not have carte blanche to do whatever they want to you. I'm telling you, go look up Lopez Soto versus United States. You can read just like a damn movie. Trust me, it's really entertaining. So check it out. But go to realnoggins.com if you want the package for free with the Melanin book, or if you just want the package, go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org, or if you want to volunteer. We've been getting a lot of people volunteering. And if you're into the law, if you get anybody who's law professionals, we want you to volunteer too, because we need people to help train all these volunteers. So hit us up.
Yeah.
Weed juice. I got a mango juice today. That's a special. Mango Mania.
Mm.
So if you need to hydrate yourself, you can order a 6-pack of mango juices. WeJuice.com. Put the ZoWhat code when you visit us.
The code we never get paid from. It's fine.
Yeah, but you know, we will.
Oh, nut.
But Jeff, you got some, what?
You live around the corner. How much? Okay, how we gonna do this? I'm gonna order something online. I need you to drop my shit off.
Okay, man.
Because I'm on the way. He can't get to his house without passing my house. That's true. That's true. When he drives
did you
there,
make the
he
coconut?
cannot get to his house. Now, oh, hi.
Don't worry.
There he is. While you at it, people often ask me, Jeff Brown, how do you keep your skin so goddamn smooth? And I say to them, besides the things I don't do and the niggas I don't fuck with, Uncle Jeff's all-natural African shea butter. Straight out the tree, into the sister's hands, into the
Straight out the tree, into the sister's
I don't put nothing in it. Straight from Ghana, with the exception of, I'm sold out of child support flavor.
Really?
Oh, child support flavor.
What does child support taste like?
What is it child support, man?
It's well, we'll see what winds up
Morning breath
happening.
and disappointment.
Child support.
Okay, child support flavor is I call it flavor. It's actually a formula. It smells wonderful. It has 3 oils that are known to be aphrodisiacs in it, and when you rub it on, I'm not saying you're gonna be on child support. I'm saying if you have sex with it on, and she get into one of them child support positions, like reverse cowgirl, looking backwards at you talking shit, leave it on dad, any of that shit. If she says that while you have this on, start sending checks.
Start sending checks.
Your fire flavor, which is very good. Oh my God, this one, male or female, is unisex. If you put it on your mate with this on properly, the question to can I borrow your car is always yes.
Now, Jeff, where do they get it?
They get it. I'll put it into the chat from cover that with D, cover that ash at gmail.com.
Cover that
ash.
Oh, ash.
That ash.
And there's a lot of ashy niggas out here.
Yes.
Jeff,
I'm
did you
sorry.
make the shea
One
butter
of
with the
them
coconut? Jeff, you
He's
hear me?
promoting. It's a lot of white knuckled.
Shea butter with the coconut.
Have I done the shea butter with the coconut oil yet? No, I have not had a chance. However, I have seen it. I did it on stage with a white woman. Dear white people who may be watching the show, those of you in the CIA who've been assigned to us. If you're 35, you probably look about 53.
Oh my God!
In 6 months, I promise you I can back you up to at least 48. This won't stop you from aging, because I do believe that's a pact that was made before you, where God makes you age because of slavery. But this will.
Wow.
Nigga.
It pushes off the inevitable. That's what it can do. It can slow it down considerably, but it's still coming, white people.
Oh my God.
Y'all know the day was
Hey, Jeff, have you thought about a set called "This Ass Shall Pass"?
This ass
shall
pass.
You better write that down right now.
Yeah.
You better put that down right now.
This ash
This ash too.
Shall pass.
Okay, yeah, that's that. Okay, yes.
It's all in
This ash shall pass. I like.
Nigga, just take it and
take
stop
it.
being a
Yeah,
goddamn comedian.
Yeah, come
You
on.
trying to go?
Get
In
that.
conjunction with all over that ash.
Oh, all over that ass.
That's a pretty good.
All over that ash.
All over that ass.
That's
But
what you're supposed to
this
put
ash-
This ash shall
Shall
pass.
pass. Two.
Shall
Two.
Yeah, I like that shit. You better write. You better. Hey,
This day which ash shall pass.
nigga, that should be your next product. That right. This ash too
Right.
shall pass. Once thy Rub it on thine ass.
Rub it.
Rub it on thine ass.
Hey.
Hey, I just thought of some
Big
shit,
Smoke,
man.
I got something coming with weed in it. I got somebody working on that.
Oh shit.
I got somebody working on that.
They're holding the Bilderberg meeting, all these damn shits. Today is 666.
Yeah.
But of course.
What?
Yeah, today is 666.
But of course.
Well,
So
six.
they
What's the
2022.
third six?
Add it up. Yeah.
Yep.
222.
But that's the number of us,
It's
though.
six.
666 is
6
the number of your
months,
melanin, just so you know.
Yeah.
So that's the number of 9. That's the number 9.
yeah.
They'll vibrate on the 6 to try to put out whatever they want. You vibrate on the
On
9.
9.
That's your shit
Bong.
today.
Oh, you
Yeah.
vibrate on the 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put my vibrator on 9.
Yeah.
9 is
666.
Yep.
But it's not a bad number.
No, it's not.
Put your
No.
vibrator
You're
on nine.
there, devil.
Yes. Your melanin. That's the number of your melanin.
Isn't that interesting?
The atom.
You
Are their devil.
are their devil.
And the end of their world is now.
So again, 6 and 9 are the same. They're just invert
Yep.
of each other. 666. 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. 1 and 8
It's
is
9.
9 is the invert of 6.
Bomb.
And 3.
So in order to turn God, 9, into 6,
Yep.
we've got to strip this nigga of the knowledge of who he is. So now 666 is not only the number of the beast,
Yep.
but is the number of a man who was once God, but now he has forgotten the 9 in him,
Forgotten.
the divine 9. Ooh.
Yep, the divine 9.
No.
Yep.
Hey, don't make me cook in this bitch. I try to make space for niggas, but I cook. I'm just saying.
Wait,
Sometimes you gotta
Divine
take it and
9,
go
is
for 40.
The AKAs or something?
That is them.
I'm just saying, y'all don't understand what this shit is really about.
Man.
Y'all don't understand what it's really about.
They're working
You won't even hit the like
rituals.
button.
Right. They're working rituals and science on all your
I'm
shit
just
right
saying,
now.
do you know how motherfucking elementary and rudimentary it is? You won't support all of the shit that niggas put in front of you, but you will bust your ass for a Gucci belt and matching Gucci shoes.
Prada.
You'll bust your ass for some shit that will bring you self-esteem. Listen, any clothiers know, all clothiers, all designers know. Man, we raise their self-esteem when they wear our brands.
Look at them.
We raise their self-esteem when they drive out. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley.
Yep.
Beamer, Benz, or Bentley.
Yep.
Hey, we raise their self-esteem.
Yep.
Don't
Chris
know
Style.
Jordan
How
is a
many
country,
Chris
but they wear 'em.
Style? How much was Chris Style mentioned in how many songs?
Come on, man.
It's
No niggas
advertising
own no
that they
Chris
don't
Style.
have to include in their budget.
Period.
How many niggas out there are calling other niggas scammers when you being forced to take something that hasn't been proven?
Period.
Wow.
You're not man enough to call your stepfather, who's absent and abusive. Right? It's easier to call a black man a scammer, or a black woman a scammer, or a black man a fuckboy, or a black woman a thought. That thought over there. It's easy for us to attack each other than it is for you to attack the biggest scammer on planet Earth. Than it is for you to attack the biggest thief of knowledge, of science, of education,
Yes,
of
sir.
language.
Yes,
It's
sir.
easier for you to attack your brother who was a 9 at one time.
Bars.
Than it is to get up off the couch and go find George Zimmerman.
Don't do that.
Than it is to save Brother George Floyd. Than it is, don't nobody want to come out and say it, but the truth is, George Zimmerman is Trayvon Daddy's job. Don't nobody want to say that. Don't nobody want to come out and say, Florida gangsters, y'all dropped the ball. You niggas roll around with guns all day. What happened to the toughest gangster in Florida going here? Here is a bag full of $100 bills. A bag full, a laundry bag full. Whoever comes back and sits them ahead on my desk can have it. Go. What happened to that?
Willis?
Oh, that's because that's where it's supposed to go. Because I'm going to tell you what, when it comes to my family.
Allegedly.
I hear you. Allegedly.
We gotta.
Allegedly. Allegedly. We're writers.
But it's
Trust
just
me.
like all black people are not scammers. Just mostly Nigerians. But I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
Mostly, what you just say?
What you just
All right, y'all.
Real quick, I want y'all to vibrate on the 9 note today. 9 is the power of creation. So whatever you want to put out into the universe and create, put that out there. Think on it and vibrate on the 9. Counteract the 6. The 6 is that karmic sacrifice.
No, I've been seeing the water dripping down.
Wait, y'all know we still on air, right?
Sarah just fucked up the show. And we had a wonderful message going, and then Sarah wanted to attack some Africans. This is not the spirit of what we do in here. Sarah, you got to get up off the Africans. Listen, man, we everywhereans, okay?
Everywhere.
We everywhereans, and then Sarah want to attack a portion of the everywhereans that are located somewhere else. It's fucked up, Sarah.
Just Nigerians.
Just the Nigerians are
Just
scared.
Nigerians.
Yes.
Anyway,
Nigerian cheated me last week, so goddamn.
listen.
I'm sorry.
Once again, small-owned businesses, black-owned businesses. If you're serious about national exposure, email me right now, vor106@gmail.com. 30-second commercial spots. If you purchase the spot, you're going to be featured on 10 episodes of The Voice of Reason. That's 2 weeks. That means I'm on every day. Your commercial will be played every day for 2 weeks. If you want the link, email me, vor106@gmail.com. Jeff Brown, I thank you for jumping in here today, bro.
Love
Jeff
y'all,
Breezy.
man.
Love,
Welcome
Jeff.
back, Sarah.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh, thank you, Jeff.
And we out. Deuces.
Peace.